bored with the shit, and I went and found a place, and they wasn't gonna keep my content from what I can remember.
Right.
They just was charging like over $500 or something like that. Damn. Like to do this show, it was gonna be like 500 and something.
An episode?
Yes. It was like 500 and something every episode or something like that. And so it was like, if I'm gonna pay that, first of all, no, I'm lying. It would have been like one something. So it'd have been like, $5 something a month.
Right. Okay.
Whatever it was, it was like 5 something a month. It would have added up to.
Right.
And it was like, all right, I'll do it. Like I was really contemplating on doing it.
Right.
And it was like, I'll do it.
Because I mean, that sounds a little better than 5 episodes.
But the problem was that, where the fuck was it? I want to say it was like, I don't remember if it was in South Philly or something like that. Right. Wherever it wasn't necessarily the most convenient spot. And then it just looked like somebody's house. Like when I looked it up on the thing, it was just somebody's crib.
Right.
So it was like, nigga, I'm in somebody's crib. What the fuck you gonna do that I can't? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Like, what are y'all doing
that I can't
do?
Crib.
And then on their website, they make it seem like they got this big ass facility and it's this thing. Yeah. That's not what the fuck this is.
They upsell it.
Yeah. This is a crib. This is somebody's house.
Right.
And then it was a house. Nothing was the fuck around it.
Oh wow!
Like it
was a lot. Like no.
It was a lot. It was a lot on this side and a lot on the other side.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, nah. The reason I ended up saying no was because this was before I asked you to come do it.
Right.
I was still working off of the other two.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, if they not showing up, bro,
right.
I'm not paying. I'm not going through that again. I went through that before.
Right.
I'm not going through that again where I'm paying money. Niggas ain't showing up. Yeah. And now I'm trying to hustle, like, you know what I mean? Like,
shit back. Yeah.
And yeah, like, nah, I'm cool. Like, so what I need is a video person, an audio video person. Hopefully that person can also be a producer.
Right. We gotta start playing the let out of some of these tech schools, man.
Yeah.
See if we can find a
little young boy that's willing to do a little something.
That wanna test this shit out. See, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Make a couple of dollars.
I think we can do that, bro. A little $20 episode type joint or something like that.
He ain't gonna do it for $20.
I think so.
He ain't gonna do it for the dub.
Because I think it's him getting the experience, like he learning, like he.
You got these young boys fucked up.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Then we got to find the right young boy. We ain't looking for a young boy that's trying to come up off of us.
Well, no, but they might want like 200 bones.
No, young boy. We trying. What the fuck? You make it seem like we made it already. I can see we made it. Then yeah,
but then
we trying to grow with us, my nigga. Like if you sit here and rock out with us, then when we start getting the dough, you can start getting shit like that.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Don't fucking try to beat us over the head from the rip. Bitch, yeah, I'll beat a little nigga the fuck up. Come at me like that. Pussy, we try the fuck. What's wrong with you? Try to help you. Try you help us.
Try to help you.
The fuck?
Oh, nigga. What was I talking about? Fucking Ant-Man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, that shit, what I've been hearing is that shit ass.
Man. I mean, of course, I wasn't really hyped to see it, but I was just hyped about Jonathan Majors.
I wanted to see Kang.
Right.
I wanted to see Kang, and I'm like, so everything that we've been hearing is that Kang is the new Thanos, basically. So he the new overarching villain for the whole thing.
For the whole thing?
I don't think that's true.
Right.
I don't think that's true. I think Kang is going to be a lot of it. I think they're going to move towards... I think they're going to have Kang.
Now, is this Kang like Kang, K-A-N-E, or Kang?
K-A-N-G.
All right.
Kang.
Kang. Yeah, Kang.
It's not King. Kang. I want to say you'll have Kang because there's so many different... It's like a whole bunch of different versions of Kang. Mm-hmm. He exists in a whole bunch of different versions. He fucked up in all of them. Mm-hmm. And then you'll have somebody called the Beyonder. That's later down the line with the Secret Wars shit.
Okay.
That's probably 2025. They said something about Secret Wars.
Right.
And my fingers is crossed for Doom. But So I'm thinking they gonna do some variation of them three niggas,
Right.
and them three niggas is gonna be them niggas. Like I don't think if they smart, they gonna kill Kang and then bring Doom and then kill Doom and then give us the Beyonder.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I don't think that would be smart. I think they've done that so many times that to me it would be stupid. But they might do that because, spoiler alert, apparently this version of Kang that's in the movie is Kang the Conqueror. Oh. If I'm not mistaken, that's one of the main ones from the comics.
Right.
Like that's the he the nigga.
Yeah, he wanted
like all of them is fucked up, but him. He that nigga.
And that name sound for me, the Conqueror.
Kang the Conqueror. He that nigga.
That part, yeah.
He dies in the movie.
Oh shit.
They kill him in the movie. Why would you kill Kang the Conqueror? Like, why would you do that? Y'all haven't it's like they not learning their lessons no more.
Right.
They not I don't know what the fuck is going on up at Marvel. They are not learning their lessons like they did before, where they would make a stumble and fuck up, and then they would fix that shit. Yeah. Whatever we said back then that was fucked up, ignore all that shit. Ignore all that. We're not doing that no more. We doing this now. Oh, okay, this is what y'all want. We gonna do this. That's how they used to be.
Right.
Now, for some reason, bro, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck is going on up there.
Fuck what y'all want. We gonna do what
we doing this.
And that's because what's the name was around, man. Stan ain't there no more, man. You know, Stan was the one. Stan would be like, what are they saying? Oh, fuck you, man. Fuck you. What are the fans saying? We didn't hear what the fans are saying.
It's crazy.
Fuck you.
I personally think
like one of those white men that be like
Bird,
that.
I personally think what they doing is they it's like they like
I don't want to say they sabotage, but I feel like they're just really doing what they want. Like they always had in the back of their mind how they wanted the story to go, and it's like now.
Yeah, you know what? I would sort of agree with that. Is that they had a fairly good, clear view of where they wanted to end up at on the first go around,
right?
And then after Thanos, they don't really know.
No.
Like, they don't really know.
Right, so
it's like, well, we kind of want to get to...
Like, I kind of feel like it's what you... Like, they know where they want to get. Like, they see the point, but they don't have the...
They don't really know how they want to get there.
Yeah, like, they don't have the... Because I feel like, like you said, the first go-around, I feel like Stan left the footsteps for them to just step into.
Because it was real easy to make movies... And, like, the movie could be about whatever.
Right.
Throw an Infinity Stone in the movie. Mm-hmm. And it's like, okay, it's in there, but it's not the main thing.
Right.
But it's like, boom, by the end, it's like something with we keep hearing about these Infinity Stones.
Yeah, what's going
something
on?
About that.
Right.
We as the audience is like, ooh.
That gotta mean something.
We know what's coming with that.
Right.
But, right? Don't know about it. It's something going on with them. And then, boom, Thanos.
Boom.
This, you don't really have that.
Right.
It's like they doing a whole lot with but it's like they putting way too much on their plate, but everything nasty.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, yo, you doing a whole lot and you don't even have the shit. You don't have the regular pieces built.
Right.
Like they want to do this multiverse shit, like this multiverse universe shit, but like. The characters y'all got now, people don't really fucking like them that much. Yeah. We don't like Miss Marvel. We don't like fucking She-Hulk. We don't like fucking the Wasp. We kind of like her. We as in the audience kind of like her. They don't like fucking Shuri as Black Panther all that much. They don't like fucking they don't like these bitches. It's a whole bunch of women, and a lot of people just don't fucking like them.
And Moon Girl about to come on, ain't she?
No, I don't know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, they said it's a new show about to come out called Moon Girl.
It could be.
Moon
I didn't hear
Moon
about
Chick
it.
Or some shit like that. Moon. Let me see.
You talk about Moon Knight?
Yeah, but I'm saying it's supposed to
Moon
be.
Knight been came out.
I said is Moon Knight a girl?
No.
So did you hear what I said the first time?
I did.
So what do you?
Because I don't think you.
So why do you think I'm talking about Moon Knight?
I don't because. Think whatever you're I don't think you really know what you're talking about right now. I mean, go ahead. If you show it to me, show it to me.
Okay.
Watch it be a whole DC character because he don't fucking know no more.
Oh yeah, it could be. That could quite possibly be going on.
He watched a whole Flash trailer, don't know what the fuck. Who that? That's Batman. Who Batman?
Who Batman?
Who Batman?
Oh shit.
But yeah, so I don't know.
One of the movie with, I don't know, what was it?
What?
Like supposed to be 3 women.
Oh, the Marvels.
The Marvels. That's
So
what
it's
it was.
Miss Marvel, Captain
People
Marvel.
are saying they're going to hate that movie. People are going to hate it. They're saying for a bunch of different reasons. But
So I'm 6 one way, half a dozen the other, right? So it's Monica Rambeau, the black girl, right? Who they got the black girl who actually is kind of fine. They got Captain Marvel, who nobody fucking likes. They got Miss Marvel, who nobody cares about. Now, I think that if all they have to do is make a good story. That's all they have to do is make a good story. Because we already don't care about the young bitch, but she like a teenager, she goofy, she give a lot of like Spider-Man energy.
okay.
Right? It's a lot of that. Right? Except for like it's Marvel, like it's MCU Spider-Man energy. Like, oh my God, I want to be an Avenger too. Like it's that type energy with the bitch.
Right.
So, and then she's a Captain Marvel's biggest fan. So it's like, oh, okay, it's gonna be a little bit of that. There can be some jokes in there. Monica Rambeau actually seems like an actual serious character.
Yeah.
Like she could be an actually serious character, and
I like her.
and she don't it's like they wrote so little of her that you don't have to fuck this up. It could be real easy to just make her a normal, serious character and just make her likable. You do not have to fuck this up because they didn't write that much about her yet. We don't know her. We don't know that much about her yet. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's 6 one way. But the other way is like, they probably gonna fuck this up. They probably gonna fuck this up.
Fuck it up.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's been a lot of fucking this up. Cause that Miss Marvel show I watched the whole thing and it was ass. I watched it. It was like, bro, this is fucking boring. Like every time they thought they had something dope, they dropped it. They dropped it. And then it was like they giving us a whole lot about her cause she Indian. Mm-hmm. And so they was giving us a lot about her like heritage and different things that have happened in their culture and stuff like that.
Right.
And it was like, yo, y'all not making me care about this.
Right. Ain't trying to.
Like, I know y'all trying, and I'm with you.
He reaching like.
But I don't. You not doing enough to make me care about this.
Show them her background, her ethnic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
And then the villains weren't that like scary. Yo, the end of the show was like Home Alone type shit.
No.
It was like a bunch of like we going
Booby trap.
booby trap the school.
Booby trap
Fam,
in school.
come on, yo.
Yo.
I know y'all didn't do this shit where the fucking SWAT team is chasing y'all in the school and it's a bunch of fucking tennis balls or softballs
And they slip over him?
and they fucking
No,
y'all got guns, yo.
No, the fuck they don't.
Y'all have
Step on
guns.
them.
Like, what's
Scooby-Doo
happening?
shit. They don't do the Scooby-Doo shit.
I'm telling you, bro.
Bro, cut this.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, who is this for?
cut it right off.
Why y'all doing this?
I instantly cut that shit off. Like, goddamn it, don't you ever insult my intelligence.
doing this?
Like, niggas can't kick these
They
motherfuckers
They
out the
changed
way,
her powers. They changed her fucking backstory from what it is in the comics. It's mad weird and it's really hard to understand. It's like, well, do she have powers? I don't think she do. It seemed like she only got powers when she wearing the fucking bracelet shit. Well, then if she only got powers when she had the bracelet shit, why couldn't somebody else just wear the bracelet shit? Well, no, it's tapered to her DNA. But is it though? So then she do got the power?
Right.
What is this show? It's ass, bro. It's ass.
Okay.
It's ass. And then they gave us fucking, what's the name after that? She-Hulk. And don't watch She-Hulk.
She was twerking with Megan on there.
That shit was stupid, bro. That show is really dumb.
She-Hulk was twerking with fucking Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah. That shit was dumb. That shit was dumb. Like, so I don't know what the fuck they doing. Anyway. Come on, give us a topic.
Yo, man. I know it's been a minute, and I know you probably talked to other people about it, but what's up, dog? What's up with the internet, man? Going crazy over Deion, man.
Going crazy over Deion.
Yo, remember Deion left Jackson State, Deion Sanders?
Oh
Jackson
shit.
State.
Okay.
Division I school.
Okay, so some of what I heard was you asked me why people was going crazy.
No, I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Some of what I heard was it stems from one, a lack of knowledge. A lot of people don't really know much, right? And so when somebody like Deion Sanders goes into working with HBCUs, you bring a lot of attention, much needed attention to HBCUs. Right? That attention don't just carry over when you leave. Especially if you've only been there for half of the time that you had promised to be there.
Right.
Like I want to say I thought it was 4 years, but it might have been 3 and he was only there for 2.
Right.
So he wasn't there the full time he promised to be there, and so that attention don't just stick. Now, some people would say this is where somebody else, his involvement was supposed to make the next Deion Sanders also come work with another HBCU.
Right.
But that has not happened.
Right.
So
I mean, but how many Deion Sanders is it in?
Well, it don't gotta be him, but it could be the next person under him or somebody.
It has been other ex players that took on jobs. Like my next topic was going to step into Ed Reed at Bethune-Cookman.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard about that situation.
I did.
But like you said, the Deion was supposed to spark the next one to do it, and I feel like he did because you had Ed Reed at Bethune-Cookman.
Okay.
Then you had Eddie George at Tennessee. Well, you have Eddie George at Tennessee State. So I do feel like his presence made other players say, "Yo, I wanna," like that already was thinking about coaching. Turn they eyes to like, "Yo, let me go coach at HBCU. Let me go over here to HBCU." Now, I do understand what you was just saying as far as he didn't spend the whole 3 years, but it's like in those 2 years it was 2 undefeated seasons, and he took them to a championship both times. It's like, what more do you expect him to do in that third year? You know what I'm saying? That he didn't already do.
I think if you were to ask the people who were most interested and most affected, they wouldn't have they wanted him to stay longer than 3 years. They would have wanted him to re-sign for a longer time. They would have wanted him to re-sign, not just for the games. That in itself, but your presence in this bring eyes. It brings players, like brand new players.
Right.
It can also help with. I'm pretty sure I don't know how many football scholarship HBCU graduates also make it to the NFL.
I mean, not a lot, but there's a few. There's a number of HBCU players that actually made the Hall of Fame and made the NFL to make the Hall of Fame. You know,
so would we if our percentage, as in black people's percentage in as NFL players is, correct me if I'm wrong, above 80, above 70 as players?
But you saying like HBCUs that go to
no. Black NFL players in total is what? How
90,
was 90%?
Yeah.
If it's 90%, that means the number at which the number for HBCU players is so small. If we could flip that, what does that do for black owned colleges?
Right.
That changes the landscape.
Definitely.
Of who, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If we the ones that's running, why the fuck do we gotta go to their schools?
Cause you know.
I know, but it don't.
Who got the money?
But it don't have to be that.
Who has the money? It has to be that if they're the only ones buying back into their schools. So that's another problem that HBCU run into They have hella graduates and hella successful people, but nobody comes back and pours back into the school.
I'm 100% agreeing with you.
I'm
yes.
so them Division 1
100%
schools,
agreeing
they
with
got
you.
the boosters.
But would you
Matthew
also say that's
McConaughey's and-
because we don't have enough, we don't have enough millionaires, enough people who make that kind of money who came from those schools. I know it's obviously a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Because majority
But
of
I'm
them
saying-
is
but I'm saying-
they just not entertainers. A lot of them are just judges and lawyers and doctors and stuff like that. So a lot of them, that's why we don't know of them as much as.
So then I
know
guess
of-
my question would be why aren't they pouring into the school? Like that, and I know that's a question that we can't answer here.
I'm like, yeah, but but it almost runs back into the, like, that's just what we've been doing for years. We get ours and then we
hoard.
we push everybody else away.
hoard.
We protect ours,
Right.
ours, and we make sure ours is good. But when the other counterparts do have events and stuff like that, and they come and ask us, we don't have a problem giving to them. We don't have a problem opening up to them and their neighborhoods and stuff like that. But when
Right.
it comes to our stuff, we always, who you? I don't know you, bro. No, I ain't giving you
So
nothing.
does the presence of a Deion Sanders, could that make the trickle effect of changing that mentality?
It's possible, but if it hasn't changed in 2 years, when do you think it's gonna change?
I don't think 2 years is long. I don't think if you asking me personally, my thoughts, because I was more so saying what people might have been thinking.
Right.
But if you ask me my thoughts, I don't think it changes in 2 years. I don't think it changes in 6 years. I don't think it changes with just Deion Sanders. I think you are looking at, if you're looking for change that we can see in our lifetime, like for this type of thing,
Right.
I think you looking at most retired NBA, NFL players,
Right.
like most of them that can coach. I think you're looking at them like going to HBCUs exclusively. I think you're looking at them having to make it a thing, not just doing it,
Right.
but actually saying, "Yo, this is what we doing. This is what we doing. Moving forward, come fuck with us. We changing the landscape."
Right.
Right? And then y'all all go. That needs to bring, because I say it like this, right? Maybe not so now, but let's say if this was, I don't know, 10 years ago and AI started being a basketball coach. What teenager not going to that school? What basketball teenager don't want to get coached by AI?
No, that's for sure. But it's like, also you gotta have a track record with it, because it's like if you just AI and you ain't winning.
I do understand that.
that's only going-
I can agree with that. I can
Right.
agree with that. I can agree with that. But even still, that's true. I agree with that. Right? But I'm saying, fresh off the bench, he hasn't won nothing.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just like, yo, I'm
everybody-
coming there.
Everybody gonna go there.
I'm coming there, and I'm coming to see y'all kids.
Right. It's not until you start getting the bad
The
stories.
bad stories and
Which,
shit.
and the crazy part is that we bring that up. Dion had that trial run where he was just the face, and he was
fresh off the
Deion.
bench.
Yeah,
He hadn't done nothing
and
yet.
he didn't know nothing about the other
Yeah.
side of it, and he got jerked out of all his money when he did he put his name on it, his brand on it, and he had a stain on his brand. So
Yeah. No, I heard about some of that where they wasn't paying him right.
Right.
They wasn't, but it's like they probably wasn't paying him because they didn't have money to pay him.
right, but even in this last situation at Jackson State, he was getting underpaid in there.
He was getting underpaid, right?
because he had to take the money that they was giving him and pay his staff.
Pay his staff.
And still pay for this and pay
Right.
for that. Like,
And then
was
he
paying
also was using his own money
Right.
to help create facilities.
right, and that was another thing that was
That
great
is
to touch
a humongous sacrifice.
Right.
That is either we want the change or we don't want the change.
on. But that's what I'm saying.
And so for me, it's like besides him leaving, right? Let's say he hasn't done anything, right? Let's say everything he did, as unfortunate, I'll
Right.
say, as it might have been, how it went down for him, right? Before he left, how it was going down. That sacrifice Give me a LeBron he hasn't left yet, but
Right.
give me popular retired NFL, NBA players, black popular NFL, NBA players that made names for themselves. Give me in the all in the same year,
Right.
fresh off the bench. They all pick a different HBCU. Some of them obviously football, basketball.
Right.
Gonna go to the same one, and I'm coming to see y'all kids. None of us is proven yet.
Right.
None of us is proven yet. That is a wave of black youth,
Right.
of black kids coming to these schools in a wave.
Right.
And then the hope for me would be this wave creates so much eyes and attention that money comes along with that.
Right.
So it kind of if everybody is all in agreement, everybody meaning the school itself is actually going to do the right thing. Where it's like, okay, y'all have made money now. It's time for y'all to pay people. We've done moderately well. Everybody can't win.
Right.
So somebody's has to lose. I don't think. Let's say everybody has a good moderate season.
Right.
Right. Nobody's like super fucked up, and nobody is like super going crazy. Everybody can keep their job. Right. In the seasons.
Yeah, that rarely happens, but I get what
I
you're
know.
saying.
I know. But I'm
Right.
just
In a
I'm
perfect
pie in the
world
sky.
type thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Pie in the sky. Right. So we got 1 year. None of this would ever fucking happen, especially in 1 year. But pie in the sky, whole bunch of people from these respective sports come, retire, black, grab all these black kids.
Right.
They wilding out. Right. It brings so many eyes because these are all of the good players. Instead of it being some of the good players went to the HBCUs and most of the good players went to all the white schools.
Right.
It's all the good players. Hey, if we will do our job if y'all come fuck with us. And all the kids go, all right, I'll come fuck with y'all on some solidarity black shit.
Right.
In my eyes, I don't see how that doesn't change. Not completely, obviously. Not completely. But I feel like that wave changes the tide a lot.
No, for sure.
Because 90% of the NFL, NBA is black.
Right.
So if all of them or a lot of them that's going to be coming in is coming from these HBCUs.
Right.
And it's getting all these eyes on these HBCUs, and they do their fucking job as picking up the baton.
Right.
And hey, let's make sure we accentuate all of the shit that's good.
Right.
So when you come here to play, you not only get this dope ass black experience, we got great facilities for y'all. Everything is dope as fuck over here.
Right.
Come over here and come fuck with us.
Right.
To me, if you have that and you can maintain that for 5 years, 10 years even, it changes the landscape
Definitely.
of what happens. It absolutely changes the landscape. Now
120%.
right now, that is super hella pie in the sky. That would never happen.
Because for one,
It's too many variables in there.
it's a lot of variables, but also they wouldn't, like, whoever those people are, they wouldn't allow that to happen, because then that's taking money out of their pocket. So
But
it's like
once how do you?
Because no, listen. Once
ahead.
LeBron, once you tell LeBron to do that, then they do what they have to do to make LeBron say, "Well, I'm not going to do that, or I can't do that."
But what could they say to LeBron to make him not do? Like,
I mean,
like what the fuck could the NFL at this point right now?
Right.
At this
I
point,
mean, you're
LeBron is probably just
as rich,
as powerful,
Right.
as the NFL itself.
right.
What the fuck could they possibly say to LeBron to make him not do? LeBron damn near can do whatever the fuck he want to do.
Right. But do you know who is at the top of all of that? Do you know who's at the top of these colleges?
No,
Do you know who is the top? I mean,
I
who is-
don't. That's
so
true.
that's what I'm saying. So it's like, whoever the fuck is up there, I'm sure has the power to say, this little black motherfucker, yo, I don't give, cause LeBron ain't making more money than the people at Walmart.
True.
Like, so it's like it's
True.
people that's still making more money than
Of course,
LeBron
of
type
course,
of thing.
of
So it's like, yeah, he got money to
I think
us.
I think if we make that, think if we,
It's really not impossible, bro. But it takes
it take a lot.
It takes a Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you see what happens when you take those kinds of stances. You go to jail,
go to
Muhammad
jail,
Ali.
yep.
You get
Get
blamed for
super-
all this crazy
yep,
shit,
yeah.
and you start looking crazy. They start putting all this shit on you, and
Right.
they start So it's like,
But my thing is, right, all right. Again, pie in the sky. So many things would have to align. I'm just talking about within us as black people.
Right.
So many stars have to align for this to even be attempted.
Right.
But let's say we got those stars to align. And let's say what you're saying actually does come to pass.
Right.
So now now white media is trying to vilify
LeBron.
HBCUs, all the coaches.
Right.
They finding shit. They trying to find shit
Right.
on everybody.
Right.
Right?
But when you saying trying to find shit, is not really trying to find, like, they really got they got shit, and then it's like,
Cause
they got
like,
proof of
cause
it.
like, fine shit might be the M.A. Udoka shit.
No doubt.
It'd be shit like that where it's
But you
like
see
he
how-
cheated on his fiance with somebody, and that means that now he can't coach.
But
The
you
team.
see how,
Intended it to be now that's a bad school.
and you see how
Right.
now
And
he
that's-
doesn't have a job.
No, and I'm
After
agreeing with
being
y'all.
in the NBA championship
Right,
last year.
I'm agreeing with y'all. What I'm saying is, they would have to say it on TV, and then the HBCU would have to then fire him. But if the HBCU don't fire him, and he just does his job, and them kids don't give a fuck about what the fuck them kids ain't gonna give a fuck whether he fucks some white bitch at the school or not.
You say it like that.
Right.
That's not how his kid.
I'm like, then you
He
get
cheated on his wife.
right.
And
Parents is not
family.
looking at it like that.
And oh my God.
Old school
you
parents is
looking
not
at it
looking
as-
Black parents is gonna look at it like that.
Yes, nigga. Everybody not like us.
Women are looking at it like that.
Yeah.
If you've been cheated on.
They
marry
fuck-
So you
women that
wait.
cheated on,
So we all are just speculating.
Yes.
You think you would probably have the best way to say this. You think if a fucking 42-year-old single black mother, her 19-year-old, 18-year-old, 19-year-old child is about to go to got a scholarship to go to whatever fucking school,
Yep.
and he like, I want to go play for, let's just say, Ime Udoka.
Right.
She's gonna be like, no, he cheated on his wife,
it's not just one.
so you can't go to that. You can't play. I don't want you to play for him.
Because it's
It
not
won't
that he's not
be
just.
this school.
I'm like that is that, and he's not just coaching you. He's basically like one
Right.
of your
I don't want him to
parents,
teach. I don't want him.
I don't want
teach
him
how
to-
to be a cheater.
shit like that. Granted, the fact that's not you. That is
Right.
not you. You just made a mistake.
Right.
But it's what the media say. It's what the like. You already know we can't beat it. You already know you can't beat it.
I feel like that would be such. I'm not saying it won't happen
Right.
because I've never been in these. I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm saying that is insane to me.
Remember, I tell you about the people that I used to work with.
Yeah.
This girl,
Right.
woman.
They not watching.
I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
Actually, it might
Older than
be.
me.
Your old job is a
She
subscriber.
older than me. And her thing was she don't go to Home Depot. And I asked why. Because I don't like Home Depot for their little not servicing.
Okay.
You can't find nobody to tell you where you
Help you,
is.
yeah,
I
yeah,
prefer Lowe's.
Okay.
Better than they friendly.
I might do that.
She only goes to Lowe's because in her head, and I've searched it and showed her, and I told you this, in her head that somebody told her that the owners, the person that owned Home Depot, him and his wife got in a fight, they got divorced, so she opened up a home improvement store to be way better than his, and it was Lowe's.
Wow.
That is a lie. Where did she get this information from? I don't know, but she don't want to shop at Home Depot because he a cheater and whatever the reasons are.
That's crazy.
Where do you get that from? Because I looked it up and I said that's not true. These are two different people. They're not even related.
Wow.
What are you talking about?
That would have. But if
But
you would have
she-
just. But if you would have just told me that and that was the story, I'd have believed it.
But that's what I'm
'Cause I'd
saying. She just went with it and she ran. Now she told me, and I like to look everything up. Like, okay, let me just double check. If I didn't check, I could believe her. I'm like, fuck Home Depot. They corny any motherfucking way.
Right.
I don't like them bitches anyway. And now I'm only going to Lowe's, and I'm telling everybody the story that's a lie. Now you're like, what?
That
but
is
yeah,
crazy.
that is a thing
Right.
that can happen. So she's telling me, a coworker, don't go to Home Depot now.
Wow.
Right.
What does it take for me not to tell my son, don't go to that school now? They don't really treat black people right. They a lie. They in their fucking coach is a cheater.
Right.
I don't want you to play for him.
Right.
Go to that school. It's better.
Mm-hmm. Ain't he a good Christian, man? And he
yeah.
read the Bible. He's faithful to his wife.
It's what.
All that, bro.
That's all. And now my son is going to school and saying fuck that school.
Now, all right. Let me throw a caveat in there.
Okay.
I'm with y'all. Let me throw a caveat in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pie in the sky, same scenario. Everything happens, but it's 1 year. So they would have to smear for them to put a dam in front of this wave of these all new black kids. All new black kids is about to start. That in 4 years is going to be black adults coming from HBCUs, black as fuck. Mm-hmm. With most likely with black wives, right. And then making black kids. If y'all not looking, if they trying to put a dam in front of that, if I'm taking y'all what y'all saying, they would have to smear all of these niggas all at the same time. They can't wait, because if it's Ime Udoka, then I'll just go play for Ime Udoka was football. Basketball. Okay. Boom, that fits. So if it's not Ime Udoka, then I'm gonna go play for Iverson. If it's not him, then I'll go play for LeBron. If it's not him, then I'll go play for somebody else. Know what I'm saying? Because this can't be all of y'all at the same time. The media can't do, because we'll notice that it's all of them. Mm-hmm. It's like, bro, but all of y'all getting caught doing some bullshit.
But the crazy part is,
come on, bro.
There don't be that many black head coaches at one time.
No, but I'm saying if it was, just like we saying, it was, and they all came in the same year, and they all went to go get these kids in the same year, and all these kids started the next year, it would be like, no. The media, it would be like, no, we got to smear all these niggas. Mm-hmm. We got to find a way to smear all these niggas. So now I don't know how many HBCUs it is in America. Right. Like, I don't know the actual number. Right. Let's say it's 100. Mm-hmm. So each school got one basketball team, one football team. Is each, what is it, 2 coaches per team?
No, it's more than that. But
let's say one of these black coaches that we talking about, right, mm-hmm. per team. So it's 200 niggas.
Right.
That's 200 men, mm-hmm. right? In a way to smear all of these schools, you got to have 200 stories of each of these people.
99. Some are right.
I was motherfucking damn near right on the money.
Right.
You got to do damn near 200 stories all in a 1 year, because you don't want the second wave to come. Right. You don't want them to want to come. You want to smear that shit, and you want to get to their hearts, like y'all saying. You want to get to their hearts, get to these older women's emotions, and right. You want them to choose the white schools. If you don't, that means you got to do it quickly. Yeah. You can't wait. We would notice.
But niggas already got shit on their joint most of the time.
Got shit on their jacket already.
It might be it might be something petty that was expunged, but
right.
They pull them joints.
They'll pull a bunch of, but what I'm saying is, even if they did, we would notice.
But they do.
We would notice that it's all of the HBCUs, it's all of these coaches, it's only the black coaches, and it's all at the same time.
But they don't.
The internet would notice.
They don't attack all of them at the same time. They little by little. They get him. They get the bigger ones.
But they gotta do it all in 1 year, is what I'm saying. Because if they don't, like I said, if I'm Reese and I got a scholarship to go to any school to play basketball I want to, right. If they smearing LeBron, all right, cool, I won't play for LeBron. I can go play for this person. Right. Because they haven't smeared him yet. Right. But once they smear him, I'm not leaving. That's my man. I'm there already.
So what you telling me is that all these 200 coaches is on their own one accord. Nobody is listening to a higher up. Like nobody is able to be bought out. Nobody is.
And that's why I say stars have to align. We all have to come. They all have to come together and be like, we. This is what we doing. Our goal is to get as many fucking kids as possible.
I would love that, man, but that's
It's pie. Like I said, it's pie in the sky.
right.
Too much shit have to go right for that to work. But if it did, it would work.
Right.
I personally think it would work.
But I feel like when you get those people like that, which is a Fred Hampton and people
Right.
like Malcolm, like a Malcolm X or something
They
like
kill
that.
that motherfucking leader.
They get them niggas the
They
It's
kill that.
about to be. It's gonna be really hard to do that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
cut
no,
the
it
head
won't.
off the snake.
It's not just that. A lot of HBCUs are not owned by black people, so they're just gonna cut that shit off in the beginning.
Oh yeah,
You
that
wanna
would.
do what?
That would. Yeah, that.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm just looking like, wait a minute. How many are actually owned by black people? You got one.
Damn.
Stop it.
I'm looking,
It can't
and I'm
be.
looking up how many are actually owned by black people. You got one. The other 99 is owned by white people. And in the beginning, white people went to these schools, and then they allowed black people to come in. And then it became historically black colleges. But they're not owned by black people. They're owned by
We
white
lost, bro.
people.
We
fucked
lost.
up, bro.
We
So
lost.
no, you
We
agree
lost.
it would be amazing to happen.
We lost.
But it's
It's
over.
over. It's over.
Fuck this over.
It's over. We lost.
Damn.
Oh God damn.
I'm
They
sorry.
fucked it.
Well,
No, but
I
it's
was
just
looking
like
up stuff like
they make it seem like we got some shit of our own. It's like
But we really don't.
it ain't really.
It's not really.
It's ours for real.
It's-
But y'all can hold it
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Y'all can borrow this.
Yeah, just like with
Rent
the
it
old
out.
lady on the USA commercial. You can keep trying though. Yeah, it's like
Crazy.
Yep.
Damn.
Forest University, actually owned by black people. They are in Ohio since 1856. They have been owned
In Ohio,
in
that's
Ohio.
and that's about to burn down once it rains.
yeah. It's
Soon as it rain, that's over with.
They are the
Nigga.
that's crazy, man.
black owned.
Fuck.
Yeah. Because it was like, you would think it, and then I'm like, wait a minute, who is this? Who? Yeah.
That's
They
crazy.
are owned by white people, and majority of them.
And then to not dwell on this joint too much longer, but like I said, the guy Ed Reed, he took the job at Bethune Cookman. He goes there, and bro, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like they got the stuff that the kids had to work with. They had a half a track field for the track team to practice on. The field was like not lined. There was potholes and stuff all over the place. They as they was driving to the other facilities, they drove through a fence that was like ripped open basically. Like it's supposed to be a fence around the field.
Yeah.
But it's just like some hood shit.
Yeah.
Like at a college though. Driving through it and he's snapping. They showed this building. It was like a building. The building was probably like a block long. And the whole entire building, he said, there's just trash in that building. He said, it's all trash in there. He what in the hell? What the hell y'all expect? Like, what y'all want me to come here and do? Like, what? This is ridiculous. Like, y'all telling me to come here and try to teach these kids and coach these kids up? What? Like, how? Like,
Bruh.
you know what I'm saying? And that's just one of the problems you run into with the HBCUs, a lack of funding, and then if it ain't the funding, people don't really care. Like, ain't nobody putting their best foot forward when, especially with the athletics. You know what I'm saying? Like they just be, and it's just us, man. That's the worst part. It's really just it's the shit we do. And I mean, we can't say that we don't, because our neighborhoods reflect the shit.
A lot of
Our
times.
neighborhoods look like the shit. You know what I'm saying?
What's-
Sometimes, but that could be a lie too. 'Cause I was-
No, I mean it is. If you don't get me wrong,
I was about to
it's
say.
an exception.
I
It's a few
just.
exceptions.
No.
especially down south.
I just found out that. So apparently, what happens is a lot of like those decrepit buildings, the ones that's all fucked up.
Right.
They be owned by white people, right? Who will allow the building to get as fucked up as possible, so that to bring down the property value in the neighborhood, so that they can buy more shit and then gentrify it.
Wow.
Yep.
So our neighborhoods will continuously be fucked up. Now we not exempt
No.
from what the fuck we do. We're not exempt from that.
Right.
However, a lot of that
A
shit.
lot of them abandoned houses and buildings that you don't know what's
Right.
going on.
Old cleaners and stores
Yup.
and
But
shit like that.
they wait so that they can get messed up. And
Wow.
in that neighborhood. They know, like, yeah, that's where a lot of poor people will live.
Oh, that's
And
crazy.
then when whoever comes to fix it up and fix up the whole community to push other people out,
In our neighborhood
they're
would be
paying
perfect.
a lot of money for it.
Our shit right there in between centers, like Center City is right there, and you want to go uptown, that shit right there, like North Philly, like where we live at is like
Smack
that
dab.
shit right there. That's perfect.
Easy.
Yep, and
Wow.
people do think, like, they're pushing a lot of people out of their family.
Yeah, you can get the Rocks. You really can get to any parties. You can get the Roxborough. You can get the West Philly.
It's smack dab in the heart.
Right.
It's the
Crazy.
heart.
Really
They
crazy.
won't let us stay there because they know places like Temple and those types are going to
Oh,
come
yeah.
for a bunch of money.
Yeah.
And
Temple
blow
is
it up.
all niggas asses, boy.
Yeah.
It is. Like, I know it was a house, my uncle had a house in there.
Temple, like you want that parking spot? All right, you don't know. Yeah. Let's get that. Let's get on that shit.
My
You don't want that, right?
uncle,
Yeah, let's get on
like,
that shit.
10 I was like years ago, like 10,000. It was something low.
Right.
He was like, no, wait it out. They gonna want this. He was the only house on the block.
Mm.
They broke up all the other houses and tore them down. He was
Mm-hmm.
waiting. He ended up dying, and my other uncle owned it, and he sold it to him for more money. But it was just like, yeah, they trying to.
Do you know how much you sold it to him for?
I do not know.
Couldn't have been that much because you would have heard about it if it was like if they wanted to get that nigga $100,000 or something.
No, it was,
Like-
it was a significant amount.
But if you smart, if black folk, if they smart, they don't tell you no numbers, man.
It wasn't like no little bit.
Black folks don't tell you no
Where
numbers.
he at now?
A couple of dollars. That's what he hit you with.
And he gave and his money went to or he spent that shit.
That's how they hit you. They hit you with that shit. I know. All right.
Strippers and cocaine. He spent that bitch.
You know, I'm doing all right, nephew. I ain't making too much money. I ain't
It
doing
was
it.
like, oh, hey, you take over $20. Hey, can you go take over $20 for the kids?
Right.
I'm
And you don't,
like,
and you don't never ask. You don't never
I know,
ask.
right?
You just know Uncle Junior always got 20.
Always
Uncle
got
give me
some
$20.
money.
Uncle Junior always got $20. Give me $20. There you go.
Damn.
Whole time he had got a nice $2 million lump sum.
For real. Some old wild shit. Strippers and cocaine.
Strippers and cocaine. Oh man.
Yeah, that is the thing that apparently we had. Because I tried. Never had to go on some houses.
Oh yeah, she wanted to buy the houses around one of the houses around the corner. But it's it sounds like a white woman.
Yep, it sounded like an old white woman.
Old white
And I asked
woman.
her about it, you know, what she wanted. So the house is disgusting. Like, they spray paint, no windows, it is horrible. She willing, and it's like she didn't want to sell.
She said, hell no.
Nope. But it's like, yeah, it's sitting here and it's just gonna be fucked up. It's gonna make the neighborhood look fucked up.
Right.
You don't care, you don't live here.
Nope.
Yep.
She lives somewhere in Jersey.
They live far as shit from here though. That'd be the craziest part. They don't live nowhere
Don't
near
give a
close to
fuck.
this shit.
Nope.
Yep.
Don't care about that property.
Oh.
As soon as somebody come to buy that with a good enough price, she gonna sell it.
Yeah.
Man.
Cash App you $100,000 right now. She'll take that shit. 60,000 on me right now. You want it?
And they say, and then so they'll sell to the highest bidder. Let the property go down.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Yo, I accidentally deleted one of the topics.
Oh man.
I accidentally deleted one of the topics. You know the Oscar Mayer van? The Wiener truck?
Yeah.
They stole the Cadillac converter from it.
No, they didn't, bro. That's crazy.
Dog, they ain't been doing that. Dog, they've been stealing Cadillac converters off of people's shit.
But why the fuck did they? How did they even know that shit had a catalytic converter? Like what made you say let's jack this bitch up?
Let's
See
do
if
this.
they got one?
Let's get this right.
do this one, like-
might as well.
Why not?
Nah,
They got,
man.
because people be thinking like they got the money, they can put it back.
That's
Right.
for sure.
They got
But it's
money to
like
get
this
back.
big ass truck. I ain't great. I mean, but then again, I never looked at the clearance underneath of that, so you might not have to jack it up. You might just
People
have to
been-
slide
you know,
underneath of there.
Back last summer, they was like, oh, she was like she was in a grocery store and came back, and
Yeah.
then it was under her truck. Thing.
Oh no, yeah, that shit. I mean, the saws all they be having is fast.
They don't care.
It cut right through that shit. But yeah, they don't, like you said.
I heard they
don't give a
putting
fuck.
like stuff around it now, boxes and stuff around it now. They doing different. I heard they was doing different stuff to put around your Cadillac converter, make it difficult to
She tried to take it.
make it difficult to take.
Definitely.
So a guy at my job. So I'm coming to work, right? I get to the job, whatever, and I had food in the car. So I'm like, all right, bet. Before I'm not even gonna go inside because I hate the fucking lunchroom seats.
Right.
Fucking hurt. They bought. I tell her all the time. I think for their lunchroom at my job, they bought the utmost uncomfortable seats they could find. Like that's what the fuck they
Because
did.
they didn't want people sitting in there.
I
eating.
guess.
That's what I said.
I guess. I hate them
Why
fucking
was you
chairs.
sitting in it too long?
So
I sit
I'm
in my
like,
car. Fuck
I'm
it.
like, as I said, I'm gonna sit in the car and I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna
Watch
go
a
work.
movie or something. Yeah.
Right. Dog, they knock on the door. Yo. They like, yo, listen, right what you doing right now, bro? The last dude was here. They was talking about it was a salesman
Right.
at the job. Salesman that work at the job.
Right.
He getting out his car, boom, gun to the dome.
What the fuck?
Gun to the dome.
Oh, he got robbed.
He took his car.
I thought the nigga got killed. I'm about to say, God
Gun
damn,
to
what
the
that nigga was
dome.
into.
Took his car.
Right.
Right? Of course, they call, he drove away, they call the cops. Cops didn't come, they had to go down to the station, whatever, do all the reports, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
The next night, they went to the nigga crib and took his wife's car.
Hey, yo.
Because his
you know
keys got a second set of his wife's keys on him, and a bunch of papers in his car got his address. They drove they said they was in Trenton, New Jersey. They drove from Trenton, New Jersey, all the way to somewhere up yonder. Right. Like they drove far as shit to get to his house.
Took her car.
And took her car. Her car had the app shit on there where you could find her car at.
Right.
They drove and found her car in the projects.
And what projects down here?
Trenton.
Trenton. Oh, all right. New Jersey
Trenton,
projects.
yeah. They had to drive all the way to Trenton, found her car, got her car. Because cops ain't going to do shit.
Right.
They not going to do shit. If you got that shit on your car, you better go get your own shit.
Right. Was it so was anything wrong with the car or anything?
I don't know I don't know that. But all I know is that happened at my job.
Cause that almost sound like a setup. Like he said, like the bull set that up.
So what they said was before Bull pulled up, they said one of the drivers was sitting in his car across the street.
Right.
And he said he could see Young Bull, but he just was walking around. He just kept walking around, like looking around, like he was looking for somebody or looking for something.
Yeah.
But he didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
And that's what I'm saying.
And so he was like leaving it alone. It's like it's just it's the pavement, like.
Right.
And I'm guessing it's like they would come outside, do some work, go back inside. Come outside, do some work, go back inside. And he was just walking around. And then this old man, 87-year-old man, is who it was.
Oh, they got robbed.
Yeah, 87-year-old man is who got robbed. Okay. And this was like they was trying to tell me that they think that it was a kid that did it. Like he might have been 21, 22, 24. I said he might have been 17.
Right.
I said y'all got these young boys fucked up.
Yeah, for sure.
He might have been 17, 18. Mm-hmm. Now, the funny thing is the car they stole from the old head was like some Honda, some shit. Right. They said it looked like a car from like Fast and the Furious.
Right. Okay. Yeah,
right? It looked like a car from the Fast and the Furious.
Sports cars.
Right. Yeah. But it's not old head car. It's a rental car.
Oh, sweet.
So it's not his ride, but at my job, they rent cars for all of the everybody. People, basically.
Yeah, right.
Everybody. So the drivers, they got rental cars, and so do the fucking salesmen.
Right.
Got rental cars.
Okay.
So it's like they stole the rental car, so but they went to his house and stole his car too.
Damn.
His wife's car rather.
Right.
But he got his wife's car back. So I'm like, I guess you could be like, no harm, no foul, but it was a bunch of papers and shit. Yeah. They got your address, bro.
No, for sure.
That's scary as fuck.
They definitely probably gonna double back.
Like your registration being in your
registration
car,
being there.
Address on there.
Yep.
You got
shit in your car.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
damn.
And this is, dog, I'm not gonna say what my job is, but it's like you can't get no more in public than where this happened at. This did not happen like on the side or in the cut nowhere. This is right smack dab in the middle, broad daylight. Right. Dog, I got there at 12.
And that's what made me.
This had to happen at like 11:40, 11:50.
That's what made me think this was like I don't. But then again, it's like if it wasn't old head car, because I'm thinking he did it for an insurance setup. But I'm like,
right, not his car.
If it ain't his car, yeah, you don't.
This was just a young. This to me sounded like a young bull who was down there and down that way, and they be having expensive cars down there.
But my thing is,
and he was looking for something nice, but couldn't figure out how to get it. He had the hammer on him, and so it's like, oh, I like that. I'm gonna just take that.
You said broad day, and you said he drove from there to the Bull crib, like.
He drove from there to Trenton.
To
And then the next night they went to Bull crib.
Next night.
Yeah. So you thinking the ordeal over.
And it ain't.
Wake up in the morning, your other car gone.
Damn. That's crazy.
It ain't no glass broken, none of that. They used his fucking key fob.
Yep.
Cut the car. She got like a 2022 something.
Yeah, she got. Yeah.
So he cut the car. They cut the car on from the other car. Got in the bitch, drove away. Yeah.
He sounded like one of them niggas that his wife car was
His wife car.
Worried about.
Yeah.
Yeah, he worried about her car.
He worried about her shit.
His
Yep.
shit, whatever. Like, yeah.
That shit happened at the job. Everybody's scared. Everybody's shaking up. It's nothing but men. Damn near nothing but men that work here. Them niggas all terrified.
Nobody else got.
I'm like, so what y'all gonna do? Like, are y'all gonna do something? Are y'all gonna pay for like a security officer to be out here?
I'm gonna look twice before I get
That's
in the car.
exactly how they seeing it. Like, they're scared, but they not gonna do nothing
I
extra.
ain't gonna pay no money.
I'm like, well, we don't have the fucking the garage no more. Where some people could park their car at.
Right.
They don't have that shit no more. That's dead. So then what the like? So fuck it. I'm like, yo, it's crazy that y'all scared when y'all niggas be there when it's everybody else is there.
Right.
Who be there by themselves?
Right. I don't give a fuck.
I'm like, look. I said when I get my new car,
Right.
I said I want 2 forms of, like, I know they got the LoJack app, John.
Mm-hmm.
And I want like whatever Android version of AirTag.
I was about to say that. Yeah.
One of those. I'm putting one of those in the trunk under the fucking spare tire.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Under the spare tire. Y'all not finding it in the cabin, in the seat. Nope.
Right.
It's under the spare tire. And I want 2 different kill keys. I want 2 different kill keys. And I want her to have one.
Right.
I want her to have one so she can kill. Hey, kill it. Kill that shit.
Right.
Because I'm getting out the car, somebody put a gun to my dome. I said, look, I'll watch my shit for 2 blocks. And then kill it. Hit the button. Boom. Like the one they got, it get attached to your, you can get it attached to your battery. To your battery. So it'll just shut the battery off.
Okay.
So to me, I'm like,
Depending on the car, though, you might be able to still run that bitch without a battery.
how the fuck you gonna do that?
Yeah. This car is at the alternator. Alternator to keep your car on.
Then I have to have another one. that do
Yeah. I
something
mean,
else.
but then again, you gonna have a Challenger, so it's like that might the battery might be like the main source.
I want 2 kill keys. I want 2 different kill keys. I want you to be able to get 2
I
blocks,
didn't even know that was a thing though.
hit an intersection, and I hit a fucking button, and it shut my shit off while you in the middle of the intersection.
That'd be salty.
Yeah.
Damn, that'd be salty.
Because if you in the middle of an intersection, like right smack dab in the middle, all the cars see that car, so they won't hit you.
You gonna get out and run.
You gonna get out and run.
Yeah.
So all I gotta do is wait and go get my fucking car.
Right.
So that's how I'm seeing it. I would still call the cops, but I'm gonna get my shit.
Definitely call the cops, man.
I'm gonna get my shit. Yeah, but you gotta have shit to track your car. It's like I wanna get the shit, and then if my money right, I wanna get the shit, like get the car, and then maybe the next day go get that shit put on it. Yeah. Cause they steal the fuck out of them cars. I'm not gonna not buy it because
cars. Period.
Period. Yeah.
One thing I told you, my old supervisor, she had the clubs.
Oh.
Yup. I said I was gonna get one of them, the old clubs.
Yeah.
I said a lot of these kids ain't never even seen one of them.
They've been buying the shit out of them Jones in my job, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, they go like hotcakes.
Really?
Like
God
bro.
damn. All right, cool. Well, I'm still gonna get one.
Especially if you got a Kia or a Hyundai.
Yep, I told you.
Oh, cause they killing them
That's
things.
why I said it was a
They got
kid,
some
not a
shit.
kid.
They got some shit with like the USB port, and they can put it in the engine and start that bitch up and just be gone like it's a key or something. They use that bitch just like it's a key. They like rip the little panel off on the bottom, and there's something in there that they can just hook the shit up, and I think they hook it up to their phone and some shit, and It's their car now.
Yeah.
And all they gotta do is, I think, is just leave the USB cord in there, and just it's good. Like you can detach your phone, and you just got a car now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like I can't tell you how many people, especially at the top at the beginning of the year. At the beginning of this year, they kept coming. They kept coming. Y'all got clubs. Y'all got clubs. Y'all got clubs. Y'all got clubs. They back to. Oh no, we all out. Oh yeah, we got some. You better come get it. Yeah,
We got something. You better come get it.
Real rat. Motherfuckers was buying.
They like, I'm on my way. They
Fucking
coming.
Shops calling us, yo, we need 10 of them. Damn. Send 10 clubs over. Shit. Stores calling us, can we get 25 clubs? No, we can't send y'all 25 clubs.
Right.
Like, real shit. Because then our inventory, you know what I mean?
Right.
We gonna sell our shit. So, yeah.
That's
Yeah, bro,
crazy.
it's going crazy. So, I mean, I'm glad I am listening to this and being around these conversations, because I do be taking this shit a little lightly sometimes. Like, I be feeling like ain't nobody going.
A lot of us do.
Yeah,
but it's until it happened close.
And I done had my shit taken. So it's like,
Yeah.
I fucking know.
You
So it's like,
shouldn't be taking shit like
I shouldn't be taking shit
Dog,
like, but
this
it's like,
nigga got hit. It's fucked up, but it's like a weird, funny story, dog.
shit.
It's funny. He got his shit taken by being a simp. This nigga was hella trying to be just a nice guy.
just being nice.
Dog. Bitch, you're off with his shit.
Shoom, like ain't it, and it wasn't even like the like, so you would know you shit
Right, she
coming
pulled off real slow.
so quiet. It's like I went out there, I thought Ashton Kutcher was gonna come out. I
Right.
said, I'm pumped.
He said no.
He
He walked out and
Play
said
with me.
no.
Nah. I walked around the other side.
He left his keys in the shit.
I said, no.
But you do that. When we first started dating, you left your keys in front plenty of times.
You don't think it.
Plenty
I mean, you just don't think it.
In the store, and I ain't going in there. When you
Right.
got that, like,
You just really don't think it, bro.
You don't
but
think,
on
yeah.
Plenty of times you just leave it.
Especially until it happened to you or something happened around you. Like it don't really hit home until that shit.
You know what's crazy? It feels rude when you you stop at the gas station.
Mm-hmm.
You got your girl in the car. Y'all just started dating or whatever.
Right.
The radio playing and shit.
Yeah,
She might be
yeah,
listening.
exactly. You don't want to shut it off.
You don't want to shut that shit right off.
like, especially
if
if you
you
jamming.
only just going in the store. If you getting gas, you might want to go get your gas, go get her water, get
Right.
yourself a water, some fucking Mike and Ike's or something, and come back and then cut it off and put the gas in.
Mm-hmm.
It feels disrespectful. Like, shut up, bitch. Like, you just cut
Right.
that shit off.
Yeah.
It feel like, damn, I'm kind of fucked up for doing that. Like, every time I've done it that way, it's felt like, damn, I could have left it on for. I'm about to be in here fucking shot looking for chips and shit.
Right.
No, not these shit. Not these barbecue. I want these barbecue. Like, I'm in there. She just in silence.
Right.
And my shit is all silent. Then what if it's cold outside? You got the heat on. You shut that shit off, the heat off now.
Yeah.
Listen, you don't think nothing of it.
It's like, nah, I can't. But boom, she jumped right in your shit. Pull your shit right on off.
Gone on 22.
Gone. Yeah, no, that shit is crazy, bro. That shit is crazy. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
God, we talked about the red boots. I don't want to talk about that. We having fun. Oh, listen. We still young in the game, far as this podcast and shit go. We haven't hit our stride yet, but when we do, we running it the fuck up.
Boom.
I want to let everybody know now.
Running that shit up.
We running it up. Apparently, YG is charging $1,000 for fans to have dinner with him before his shows. You get a 5-star restaurant, a 3-course meal with YG, open bar. You can get a picture with him, and it's $1,000 per person.
So you pay $1,000. Is he paying for the food? That's the real question.
I guess.
You talking about his 5-star and all that.
I guess he paying for
You
the
covering
food.
this part, YG?
With your $1,000.
But it's like, what if your $1,000 don't cover all that?
You know what it probably is? He probably eat there free.
Or it's probably his restaurant.
Or it's probably his restaurant.
That make a lot of sense now. All right, okay, I'm in. I'll do it then. Like if it was the help launch the brain type thing, I would do it. And if I had it, yeah, I would do it.
Listen, what's happening right now? What I'm telling the people,
What was Chris Brown? Chris Brown just doing some shit like that?
he was charging $1,000 for meet and greets.
Right.
I'm not mad at him.
No, we got
Yeah.
One of these Jones we got
Running it up.
What if Cole do? If Cole do, all right, we gotta put our bread together. If Cole do, we put our bread together.
Oh, and get a joint.
Get a
Fuck
joint.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But then wait, he said 1,000 a person. So
500 bones.
So,
Oh
no,
shit.
so that's what I'm saying.
We
So
gotta
it's
get $2,000.
So all right, what if we do like this for 5 minutes with me, 5 minutes, 5 minutes with you, right? $1,000, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. How you feel?
What if we say no? Who get it? We got rock paper
I give it to
scissors.
you. I give it to you. I give it to you.
You'll give it to me.
I give it to you. No bullshit. I give it to you. Cause you the Cole fan first. I give it to you. But next go around, I'm getting that bitch.
I would probably give it to you if it's about up like pushing the brand forward.
No.
Cause then you could wear like a word of mouth shirt with the stuff on it and shit.
That's true.
And it would look better on you.
But I feel like your brain be working faster than mine. So like in that scenario, you would start bringing up shit. Yeah, no,
He don't got one yet.
I'm like, he don't got one. But
He
if
don't
we
got
find out
one.
he
He's
got
not even
one,
on
shit.
tour no more, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm just saying
If the opportunity arises, yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's I would feel like
The opportunity arose before, and he didn't get his bread up. It just was only with Ballhag. It wasn't with fucking them.
Yeah, I dropped the
We
ball.
went there and met Bull and talked to Bull.
Right.
Was on his
On the
shit,
page, on the show,
on
all
his
that.
show and shit. We did that. Then he remembered us a year later.
Right. That's lit. That's the littest part
He
about it.
remembered
Though.
us a year later.
That's the littest part about it though.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, man, you
Dog, you getting money now. Come with us, bro.
Bro, I got you. I just got other. Damn, I ain't. Yeah. I got you.
Did you
bro.
call? Did you call about the?
But I got you. I'm gonna do it right now. I got you.
You ain't on it. You
I'll do it right now, bro. Chill.
All right, put her on speaker. Tell her she on the show.
I'm about to text her because she gonna be
She gonna be drawn if she on the show?
Yeah, because
Wait, what kind of drawing? Like, I don't want to be on your fucking show, or she gonna be drawn the other way?
She just might say something. And it just might rub me. It might rub me the wrong way. So
No, do it. You gotta do it now. You gotta do it now. You gotta do. It's content. You gotta do it now.
No.
Some people don't call on speaker.
Right.
Oh, I'm not scared. Content over everything.
Yeah.
I probably no. What she gonna say that's gonna be that
I
bad?
don't know what she would say.
She ain't gonna say. She ain't nothing she could say that could be that bad.
You got any about you?
It don't. It don't.
When the last time you checked your eyes later?
Probably not soon. But nah. But we gotta go and we gotta represent the fucking. We gotta represent the brand.
You gotta do that everywhere. Y'all gotta wear your word of mouth shirts.
I don't have no word of mouth
I got
merchandise.
word of mouth
You ain't got no
shirts.
merch?
Did you even try it on?
I ain't got no merch.
We need merch that got the address on it.
Alright, well, this is before all the day.
That's not helping. Is what I'm saying. We need stuff that'll help.
But the logo, yeah, is a
It don't have the logo. It's just got. She just got word of mouth written.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got one. But this is before all of that.
Sometimes I be looking for shirts. I don't ever think of those. You should remind me of those sometimes when I be looking for.
Pick 'em up in your closet.
All right, do that.
Yeah.
But
I ain't gonna lie, I be doing the same. I forget about clothes that I got until I'm searching for some shit, and they be like, I got this. I did get this.
But we gotta get some. We gotta get more merch.
Definitely.
We gotta get some merch,
And we gotta wear it, man.
and we gotta wear it, and we gotta wear it here.
We gotta wear it on the show for
Make my
sure.
shirts.
Who your
Like
homie?
we gotta start doing whistling. That's what I.
Oh, you talking about that girl you know? I know he gonna go to. You gonna go to Vito?
Possibly, yeah.
He gonna go to beat
yeah,
up.
definitely, definitely.
I gotta get some more fucking sweatsuits. It's hard to find sweatsuits. I'm gonna have to just find sweatpants and find sweatshirts.
The best for
Put 'em
me,
together.
best place to go. I feel is Former Mills, just cause you got it.
I've been fucking with them.
Or
I
Walmart.
didn't like Walmart. Don't have shit I like.
For real, you don't like the Fruit of the Loom sweatsuit, like the sweatpants and sweatshirt.
I could probably go in there and check again.
Yeah.
I go in there and check. Every once in a while they got some shit.
Yeah,
I've bought shit from there that I was like, oh, this was a gem.
Yeah,
But it's usually that.
Yeah.
It's never like, oh, this section I could fuck with this section.
No, yeah.
It's usually like I got a
Yep.
I got a quick gem.
Yeah.
Foreman Mills in the summertime, they got a lot of shit. I went over there recently in the wintertime, and I'm like, I'm gonna give y'all a couple weeks, and I'm gonna check again.
For real.
Me personally,
Right.
I didn't like nothing.
When the last time you was in somewhere like Burlington or Marshalls? 'Cause you know,
Don't
they
got
got-
none of my sauce.
Did you actually look?
Yes.
Oh, I mean,
Marshalls got hella shit,
Marshalls
especially
got
this,
shit.
especially this.
No, you know what it was? When I was looking for coats, I went into a lot of them stores.
Okay.
But it's like I'll look at clothes too,
Right.
and I didn't like shit.
That Burlington down there is
Then what? The show.
on
I'm over here pointing.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
I think I went there. I went there, and it was super ass. We was together when I went
You
there.
gotta go to a good one. But you
Yeah.
gotta check Marshalls.
You know what's
Don't
crazy?
give up Marshalls.
I need to go to Ermigo because I've been craving Checkers for like a year.
Checkers.
Dog, I've been wanting Checkers for forever.
Burgers is like whatever.
But it's like
They got good shit. They had like a cheesesteak sourdough burger thing back in the day. It used to be pretty fucking good. It used to be good,
the
but
Big Buford used to be good. It's like I think they started changing. I think they started changing the ingredients or something.
I don't know. I haven't ate that shit in a long time.
I think it's
Yeah, no, it is. It's the only one.
Oh shit.
And that's why I think I
Hold
want
on.
it. Cause it's like I keep seeing the abandoned Jones. It's like
Maybe you gotta get a yeah.
I mean,
So it is banded. Damn, you know.
remember that used to be the spot.
Nigga.
29th Street.
Oh yeah.
29th Street used to be the spot,
yeah.
and the joint on
I done had a couple phone calls.
fucking 100
Come
Park.
on, ride with me. I'm going to fucking Checkers. I done
Checkers,
had a
because
couple
we
of
knew
them.
they was open. We knew that if nothing else, and that was the joint they used to rob us for real. 29th Street, you didn't get.
You talk
no
about
change, didn't get no receipt.
you talk about next to the KFC right there.
Yeah.
The KFC used to be right
Yeah,
there.
you ain't get no receipt. They gonna give you some change. It gonna be your
Damn
change.
near threw the food at you.
They gonna all real shit.
Damn near
No,
threw the
real
food
rap.
at
And they
you.
close that shit.
And they close
You can't
that
say
shit.
nothing to them. They
Yeah.
walk in the back. There's nothing you can say. You hit your horn. You can do all that cool shit.
Yeah.
They gonna just they gonna. And then you used to go in the inside. It used to be crackheads in there.
Yeah, it was bad.
Motherfucker, oh my god.
bad.
Damn, back in the day used to be, yo,
It was
time.
bad. We,
That shit used to be crazy.
yeah,
bro.
yeah, no, it was crazy.
Like, you know what else I just keep hearing about that I gotta go check out, man? The gallery. I gotta go into the gallery, man.
So
Been to the new gallery.
they said they revamped it, and I said I was gonna
They
go
said
up
they got
there.
the movies down there. They got a bowling alley down there. Like one of my coworkers was literally down there like this week that just passed. Yeah, he was telling me that's what it is, bowling round one. Yeah, he was telling me about that John. I said, damn.
So then we gotta go out there. We gotta go down
Out
there.
there,
We
man.
gotta
Take a
go down
field
there.
trip down there. I'm gonna wait till the summertime.
I was talking to her about an event I want to do for the like a full podcast event that I want to do. I
The
mean,
gallery would like get a speaker.
no,
or just-
not at the gallery.
That's what I say. We
Get
can
an
have a conversation on the
get an
speaker.
actual facility, get an actual event place.
Oh,
I got an event place at mine actually. We went there when her old job now. When her old job threw an event there.
Right.
It was all right. It was a nice size, and it had a fairly large. Like the stage seemed high off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
They had a little spot to put your food in, and then they had a bar on the other side near the door, and somebody was working the bar. So I guess they fuck with them with the actual event spot. But I'm like, yo, I wanna throw a podcast event. But I'm like, I need to talk to you about it because it's gonna be expensive, and I think we should put our money together. Seeing as though you told me that I don't need to, harbor all of the responsibility on myself. You told me that earlier today, and I was like, well, if that's how he feel and that's my man, maybe I should bring this to you, and then we can go at it together because you got bread now, so we with it. Like I think we
At all.
no.
I don't think we talked about this earlier.
No, we did because earlier you was like you running it like Koba and you need to run it like Caesar, and instead we could just all run it, like
I didn't
all
say
contribute
I didn't say
together. Like I thought, like no, but that's what you were saying. Like that's what you was.
I didn't say we. I didn't say all. I didn't say none of
You
that.
did say those
I didn't
things.
use none of those words.
I heard you say those things.
I said you.
You right.
This is what I said. You, and then I said you need to run it like this. I didn't say we anything. This ain't French class, nigga.
I
said
no, but
you.
you, no,
No,
but you meant it though. Like
you
in
the
your heart.
Ancho, you the king. You Michael Jackson, I'm Tito. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's how we going on this. You know what I mean? That's how we doing it.
Yo, you know what movie I missed? I hadn't seen it in a while, and I started just watching clips on YouTube. Money Talks.
Oh,
Fam,
that's a classic, man.
That's
I
a-
watch it every time it come on bounce.
that's where it be coming on at.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to figure out where it be coming on
And
at.
you know they edit the words and all that shit.
See, I don't want that. I want the explicit
Chris Tucker is
version.
Chris Tucker, man. Especially in that. That's the purest Chris Tucker you gonna get.
Yeah, dog.
And Money Talks, that's the purest Chris Tucker you gonna fucking get right there. That nigga, dog. That performance right there.
That
I
was
feel
it.
like, dog. And I was just watching. You seen Clerks, right?
Clerks.
Clerks, yeah, the movie.
Did I see? I saw one of them, but I don't.
Clerks
remember
2,
which
I
one.
think. I feel like you seen. Did you see the one that got color?
Okay, then it was Clerks 2.
Yeah.
That's the one that got
Jay
the
and Silent.
black chick in it, right?
Yeah.
I saw that one a long
Dog.
time ago. I don't even remember it now.
Jay and Silent Bob. You can't tell me that they had a fucking script. When you get a chance to rewatch that movie, bro, you cannot tell me that they gave them a script and said, do this. They just said, action.
Well, Kevin Smith wrote it.
For real?
Yeah, that's his movies. Those is his movies.
I would have gave that to, what's the guy that plays Randall?
Plays Randall.
The fucking the asshole friend. Dumbass friend.
I haven't seen
You
a
gotta see
movie
it.
in a
Alright, you
long
gotta see
time, bro.
But the one that's
but
a real asshole.
No, that's Silent Bob. He wrote those.
Wow.
You gotta go look at his. You gotta go look at his writing. He wrote a lot
It's
of
crazy
shit.
because I never even actually he of course he talks in real life, but I never actually heard the motherfucker really talk. Like,
Oh no, he a cool boy. He wrote a lot of shit.
matter of fact,
You probably heard it and didn't put together who it actually was.
yeah, because I'm like I think I did see a clip where it was like they was playing on that, like he was silent the whole time, and then it was like randomly he said something.
Yeah.
So I think I did see something. Damn,
Oh,
that's
man.
crazy though. I didn't know that he wrote all the movies.
How long?
Wow.
How much did we do?
160.
Okay. All right, give us one.
So did I bring up? I don't think I did last week. The Gucci Man and Big Scar situation.
No, you didn't bring it up. I know Big Scar is no longer with us, but I do not know the details. I don't know anything about this.
So
So no.
So Big Scar, as we know, he passed away. R.I.P. Big Scar.
RP Big Scar.
And Gucci Man, he paid for the funeral. He paid for everything.
Oh.
He asked for his
Okay, I do know a little bit about this.
yeah, he asked for his 1017 chain back, his jewelry and stuff he bought for Big Scar.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people were saying that he was wrong, but a lot of people were saying that he was right from a business aspect.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I didn't see the rightness in it until I heard a little Scrappy talk on it, and he just broke it down to the side that we don't know about.
Okay.
You know, you putting out all this money for this artist, you fronting all these bills and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's like you don't never see no, cause God, I mean they pass away, and it's like you don't see no return on your investment. So
Right.
you be trying to get something,
Right.
something. You be trying to recuperate something. So it was like when he said it like that, it was like that kind of makes sense. Like
Yeah.
I get that. I kind of can feel that, but it's
Yeah.
like I don't know. I just felt like the timing was a little off, but it's like it ain't no perfect timing
It's really not.
to ask for no
Yeah.
shit back. Like so.
You wait too long and it's gone.
It's fucking gone. Right.
You wait too long.
You should have been asked for that. That's the words you get.
That's the words you're going to
Right.
get. Yeah.
So, what's your opinion on it? What do you
So, the little I heard about this was about how his, I guess it would be Big Scar's family was like coming at Gucci Mane and Keisha Kior,
right, his wife.
his wife, real crazy because they paid for the wedding, but they didn't, but they only paid a certain amount or something like that.
Right.
And like his family was like pissed at him. He only gave 20 grand. That's not the whole thing. Blah, blah, blah. This other shit. Like this is all stuff I heard.
Only though. They said only though.
Only 20 grand.
They
So,
said only.
yeah.
What you want?
Like y'all matched his 20.
So what I think happens is What I think happens is, I think when we talk to each other, right, and we talk about how entitled people can be, we can agree, right? Some of us is legitimately not entitled, and some of us is a little bit like, it could go either way.
Yeah, 50 cents on.
Right. But when we talk to each other and we just talk as regular people, we could probably agree on certain shit.
Right.
Until you are put into a situation and it's money signs that could be on the horizon. So you start trying to cook to get them money signs. And you start sounding real motherfucking entitled.
Right.
And if it's nobody around or not enough people around to say that to you that you actually give a fuck about, you just gonna look fucking entitled. And if what is being said is true, that's how they look.
Yeah, they look real entitled.
It's just entitlement. It's like, yo, my thing is,
I ain't grateful.
you're not like.
Cause I'm like, he could have just left y'all with the whole bill.
Not
Right.
only that, would y'all have been saying that to the head of fucking Warner Brothers if he was signed over there? Or the head of fucking, like, any of these, Sony?
Right.
You would have went to the head of Sony Music and been like, I'm mad y'all didn't pay for my brother's funeral. So they could be like, bitch, why would I pay for your brother's funeral?
Right. We didn't
First of
know.
all, they won't say nothing to
They
you.
won't say anything.
They won't say nothing
They'll
to
just,
you.
and they'll just take all the rights.
They'll
to the
just
music.
take all his fucking rights to whatever music he made,
Right.
resell, repackage, resell that shit, do all kinds of manipulation, and you just gonna be mad in the fucking comments.
Yep.
That's it.
That's all.
That's it. The fact that you can even have
Conversation.
a conversation with Gucci Mane
And
and
get a
then
reaction
get
out of
something out of it is beyond what any of them would have fucking gave you.
Ever.
So the simple fact that he gave y'all anything, he's not obliged to do that.
Right.
Your boss at your job is not required to pay for your fucking funeral
Or when you sick.
or
your hospital stay, or
anything
whatever.
of that.
Right.
If you get hurt on the job,
That's something different.
That's something different.
But still, that's not your boss's like
Exact-
the job. The company is going to cover that.
Exactly.
But
That's not.
he's-
It's not coming out of his pocket.
Right.
He not digging into his own pocket and being like, "Here's 20 grand. Go figure it out."
Right.
No,
No.
that's not what the fuck is happening.
Nope.
So from point go, I already don't fully understand what it is you think you supposed to get out of this man
Right.
and his wife. I don't understand under what grounds. What is your argument that he ought to pay more?
Right.
He did
More than
more than he had to do.
Right.
He didn't have to give your brother a fucking opportunity to get himself out of the hood and get his family. He didn't have to do that at all.
At all.
He could have let that nigga do what the fuck he was doing, whatever he was doing.
Right.
He didn't do that. Then on top of that, he gave you hear him paying upstairs.
Right.
He gave him a fucking opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
He did whatever he did because I don't know Big Scar's history. Right. So I'm not whatever he did is what he did. I don't know it.
I'm like I know. Oh, you don't know how he passed? Is what you're saying?
No, I don't know what his music is.
Yeah.
What his
He
Overdose. He took a bad pill, basically.
Okay, so, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I have never heard his name
Oh wow.
until this. I had never heard his name.
When I said his name and the way you responded, I thought you heard of him before.
So what happened was I would see Rest in Peace Big Scar. I didn't even know. I heard that one of Gucci Mane artists passed away recently, and that there was some tension with Gucci Mane and whoever the artist was family. I did not put together that it was Big Scar. I didn't put that together.
Right.
So to me, it was just recipes to this man. Scroll. Stuff with this thing.
Right.
Did not put it together that it was the same thing. Because I never heard of Big Scar. I've never heard of any of his music. I don't know anything about him.
Wow.
So all of this is just
New.
stuff is new. Right? So when I say that, I say I'm reacting to what I've seen on the internet.
Right.
So hear me clear when I say I don't know shit. Right. So if I'm wrong, hey, I'm fucking wrong. And it is what it is. Maybe the fuck somehow he is. Somehow y'all are entitled to more than $20,000. Maybe he didn't pay $20,000 or $10,000 or whatever. Maybe, whatever it might be. I don't know. But what I do know is if the story is he gave y'all $20,000 towards his funeral and y'all think the funeral was supposed to cost $50,000,
right?
Then y'all need to come up with another $30,000 fucking dollars then.
I was trying to figure out how much was they expecting him to pay. So his casket alone was $15,000. Just his casket.
That's what I see. That's the type of shit I'm saying.
$15,000. Of course, he paid. Gucci paid the $20,000. He did do that. And apparently, they were saying, I don't know who these people are. I'm just reading what people have stated.
Sure, go ahead.
The family has said, and they were mad that he didn't pay for the whole funeral. And they said when he died, they called him and asked, "Are you paying for the funeral?" He never said he was going to do it. They called asking, "Are you going to pay for his funeral?" And people saying he should have blocked them then. So I'm guessing he probably said he could help towards the funeral or whatever. Somebody was saying that they was calling and texting him about the funeral, and he told them he said, "Is Keisha's birthday coming up? I gotta handle that." And they was like, "Me and y'all rich. Y'all can celebrate her birthday any day."
Oh wow.
Are you serious? My wife's birthday is coming up. I probably been planning this. So you want me to stop my wife's birthday?
Right.
Nah, I'm not doing it.
I wanna have room. I wanna have room for people to be irrational while grieving, but I think this is just entitlement. That's what I believe is happening. I do want to acknowledge that there are times when you're grieving that you will speak and say and do things that are irrational out of grief and sadness and fear and all kinds of different emotions that you probably aren't fucking used to. However, to me, this just sounds like entitlement. I don't know where this I don't know where this entitlement would come from, because if I'm already putting a whole lot into you, why do I have to then put more? What? Why? I'm trying to understand. What is it that, it don't compute to me. I don't see it that way. You know what I'm saying? That's weird to me. It just seems like he's the person, he knew somebody with money, or he worked with somebody who got a lot of money. So that person who got a lot of money, they should just do it. Yeah. And it's like, yo, y'all rich. You don't know what my bank account and pockets look like. You don't know what the fuck that's like. Also, I got a lot of bills. So I might have a lot of money, but all my shit costs money. Everything I do costs money. So sorry. And if I'm telling you that, oh, it's Keisha's birthday coming up, that's me telling you where my priorities lie.
Exactly. They said if he would have came to the funeral, that he would have got stopped. After he paid $20,000. What I think was, he paid $20,000 to the funeral. He ain't give it to the family. He ain't give it to them.
They couldn't bust that. They couldn't bust it
money down.
Yep.
So he gave the money to the funeral home.
Yep.
And paid for the shit.
Yep.
So y'all mad that there's nothing left for y'all.
Yep. Couldn't bust that down.
So wave is over off of this 22-year-old young man.
That's crazy.
Young boy was 22 years old. He was young.
Yeah.
Because he was depressed.
So, and the reason they don't want to get that fucking chain back is because they want to bust that down.
Yeah.
They want to bust that down.
I mean, they want to try to.
They want to try.
Yeah. So that's how I feel about it. That's my thoughts on it.
And again, R.P. Big Scar, man.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. There.
Dog, I would be.
It seemed like every time people lose their fucking. Well, like you said, it's when money coming in.
It's when money coming to play.
So it's fucked up.
Can you imagine being in whatever version of heaven is your version, and at any point you can look down and see what's going on, and you go and check on your family, and this is the type of shit they doing. They arguing and fighting over money, and
he like, God damn, the nigga paid 20 G's,
fam,
fuck more,
I would rather y'all find a way to find some happiness,
Yeah, because they talking all the trash, we would have came up with the money without you.
So then what is what you angry about then? What is it to be mad at?
If you ain't missing out on shit, what we talking
Then
about?
what we talking
If
about?
you ain't helped nothing, if you ain't moved the needle,
Right.
what we talking about?
What we talking about?
Do what the fuck y'all was already planning on doing.
Yeah.
Don't call me for nothing. What we talking about? My shit was a bonus.
That's what I'm saying. It's like people say shit like that and that'd be just a lie.
Right.
They say shit like that and it'd be like, yo, you just talking. This is a lie. Because if you felt that way, none of this would be a conversation
This
right
wouldn't
now.
even be a thing.
This would not be a thing. You talking.
Lord have mercy.
All right, let me see what I got. What I got here. Lil Nas X now holds the number one most streamed song released in each of the last 2 decades in the U.S. In the 2010s, it was Old Town Road. In the 2020s, it was Industry Baby.
What the fuck is industry?
Don't look at it.
I mean,
Don't look at it.
that's that video that they've been talking about for.
Wait. I don't know. That might not be that one. The Industry Baby one might be the one with what's his face on it? The white rapper bull. You know the white rapper bull. What's
Jack?
it? Jack.
Jack Harlow.
It might be that one. But I'm thinking that's the Call Me By Your Name video. But
I was about to say, no.
but it's not that. It's
That
not
was
the
the-
Call Me By Your Name.
That was the
joint.
last song I heard from him.
Was the Call Me By Your Name joint. No,
Yeah.
the Industry Baby joint might be the joint with Jack.
That's the joint.
That's the naked video.
Yeah. I'm like, I never.
What's the
seen it.
naked video?
Industry baby. It
I'm
is
like-
Jack Harlow.
I'm like, I never seen it, but I did see like they kept showing the clip when they was like the shower scene and some shit.
Oh, I thought that was the same. Okay, I don't know that. I don't know. Well, yeah. So, same. That means That means people is listening.
That's crazy.
People.
People be on.
Listening. Old Town Road, and then that joint, like because
But I ain't gonna lie, the Old Town Road was
that had to be. That's what 2019.
That was a what's the name though? That was a game changer.
It was.
Like, that was the first time. I ain't gonna, well, not really the first time, but it was like a first time. It was really a catchy black country song.
Yeah.
Black person singing a country song. So that was really the. I feel like the turnover on that, but the rest of it is just I just think. I
Yeah,
don't know.
the joint with Jack Harlow.
I didn't think of that song though.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually don't mind. I actually don't mind that song. I don't look at his videos, but
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
That joint.
I said that joint. That's the joint with Jay.
Oh, it's not his fucking song, bro.
That's who's. Yeah. He like it. He mad because he like that song.
Oh, I like the beat for sure.
That is a
I
hard
never knew
song.
who fucking what was what. I don't even know what he's saying.
I don't
All I know
know.
is the melody.
Yeah.
And did he take that from somebody? Like, did he sample that? I feel like that's from another song.
I mean, it could be a sample, but it's. I don't know what
that's
sample
crazy.
it would be.
That's crazy.
It
I
could
was
be.
not expecting to even have heard that song before.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did know the words to that song. They're not bad.
I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know
Something
what
about
he's
the
saying.
wait is over. Something like that. I don't
I
know.
just know it's like I said, the melody.
It's just catchy. It's just catchy. It's just the fucking pop Old Town Road. It's just pop Old Town Road. So it's like it makes sense. It's just that. It's mad short. I want to say he got a verse and then Jack got a verse. I don't even think he got 2 verses.
Jack, I feel like Jack is gassed a lot, dog. I do not like Jack. Like, Jack is okay,
I don't know how you don't like Jack, but you like Drake.
because Drake,
He sound like he want to be white
he
Drake.
don't make songs like Drake.
He don't.
Drake make good songs. Jack make bullshit. That, I don't know, texting that shit corny as hell. That First Class, bro, that's by far the worst song.
A lot of what Jack do is
remakes.
yeah.
It's corny, bro.
Is samples and shit. But that's what a lot. But that's like.
But you
It's
can go-
weird to say that's what everybody's doing. But right now, for some reason, in the last like this year and last year, it feel like samples. They just taking the best part of somebody's joint and just.
No, they are. There's so
I
many
ain't,
songs.
I ain't like you disrespect my man Aubrey like that, bro. His first 2 albums, bro.
You talk about
was
albums
listening.
from 2000 and
I don't
fucking
give a fuck. Jack,
11 or something.
Jack first album
Nigga.
She extra cheese is what I'm saying. Is when thank me. What is thank you?
Thank me later.
When that shit drop, classic. Classic.
I used to really like that joint.
I still like. I think I just played it earlier at work. Like
I don't know, bro.
Front to back.
I'm scared to go play it because
Shit.
I went and recently listened to like a couple months ago,
Right.
and listened to Nicki first album. And I know, but just hear me out. I went to go listen to Nicki first album, and I'm like, maybe this was hot. Maybe it was because of how niggas was rapping. This is ass, yo.
No, seriously.
I do not like this style of rap.
And I know it's ass because I heard her on some new shit, and she sounded like the old Nicki, and I was like, this one was.
It was like the punchlines was just the words.
Right.
It would be like the setup and then word as the
Right.
punchline.
This like
It's going down basement. Like that's like the
Right.
punchline is just basement.
basement. Yeah.
And it's like
Friday did a 13, and guess who's playing Jason? It's like,
yeah.
okay.
It's like
Better hold on to your teddy. It's Nightmare on Elm Street, and guess who's playing Freddy? Like, it wasn't nothing that was. Yeah. Definitely. I think it was just she was a female. She was flowing. Her flow was good.
in the album. It was a lot of weird.
And I think
it was a lot of bad
that
shit.
first mixtape shot her through the roof too.
Yeah.
That joint was what the wine and maybe Nick when she rap off them other beats and shit. That joint really shot her through the roof. Cause that joint was really
But
hot.
she was
rapped
on
that.
a lot of features. She did her and Drake did they feature run. They went off the Wayne model.
But no-
Wayne put him on his model. Right.
Right.
Gonna go on this crazy feature run. Everything. Get on
But what
everything.
I'm saying is what got her the clout before that feature shit was that Beam Me. I think it's called
Yeah,
Beam Me Up Scotty.
Yeah.
That was the joint. That was the joint.
I'm not gonna. I take it back. I'm not gonna say it was ass. I'm gonna just say it was like I didn't like what I was hearing.
Right.
Like I thought that when I first heard it, I liked it better than I like it now. And I'm like, yo, if I go back and hear, cause to me, I think Drake is a way worse rapper now than he was back then.
But you hear it through the albums. You hear the.
But I'm
you hear
like-
the terribleness through the albums.
But
I
I'm
ain't gonna
like,
lie.
yo, I don't want to go back, and it was terrible then too.
I'm telling you thank you.
Thank me-
Thank me now.
thank me later.
Is that one? Take care.
I didn't really like Take Care,
You didn't like
and
Take Care?
I know Take Care is like the classic. That's everybody's favorite.
Only Jones I
Drake
can probably.
album.
It's a few I can skip over.
I didn't like Take Care all that
Marvin's
much.
Room I could definitely.
I fucking hate Marvin's Room. I hate that
I
song.
can definitely.
I don't even understand.
I'm just saying.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can't. I don't even understand how niggas was like.
That last verse I do like though.
I don't understand how niggas was.
addicted to naked bitches and sitting. I would think I'm addicted to naked pictures and sitting talking about bitches that we almost had. That's the only part I really like about that joint.
I'm
Because
talking
I really
content wise.
I really was addicted.
The
to that.
content is like the most cream puffy simp crying over a bitch that's not yours type shit. Fam,
He do a lot of crying on that joint.
it's
Great joint.
it's
there,
not
man.
content that I like.
That's when you get hell yeah fucking right on there.
I like that. A lot of the more faster joints I fucked with,
Right.
but a lot of them slow joints.
Cause yeah, no, but on Thank Me, you gotta listen to that joint. Cause that joint for sure is timeless. That joint is
I
timeless.
feel like that. I feel
Unforgettable, Firework, what's the joint? Over, what's the other? What's the joint? They know.
That's
that joint.
headlines. That's not on
Head, but no, that's not on there.
No.
All right.
Headlines come later. Headlines come later.
Okay.
That's when Drake was trying to be gangster.
Yeah, I think
Nobody
that's
fucking
Hotline Bling album, ain't it?
might be no. That's
No?
before Hotline Blink out.
It's before Hotline.
It's in the middle between these two.
Oh, that's
That might be Take Care. Headlines might be on Take Care.
Headlines on Take Care.
It might be.
Let me see, man, because I definitely was just drinking.
On your Drake shit.
All right, look, when you go to search, look, this is the last album that's up there. Real rap, bro, and it was because there was
You was listening to that in the car,
Firework
too.
Karaoke,
It's joints on there.
Yeah, show me a good time.
It's joints on.
That's
It's joints
a
on. Thank You
joint, bro. Fancy too.
Later. It's joints on. Thank You Later.
That's what I'm saying. Shut it down. Yeah, light it up.
Yeah.
Miss me. Yeah, find your love.
It's joints on. It might be. It might be front to back.
That's a front to back for sure.
It might be
In my
front to
personal
back.
opinion, that's a front to back for
I'm
sure.
gonna go listen to it on my. I'm gonna go listen to it at work.
Right.
At work tomorrow. It might be front to back, but a lot of the rest of them joints is ass. A lot of the rest of them albums is ass.
All right, I ain't gonna argue with you on that.
To me, he don't do what I like. And then I was like a Drake stan until Cole came out, and then it was just like,
Yeah.
oh wait, no, this is what I actually want.
And your cousin. Oh no, he ain't fuck it up for him.
He fucked up Big Sean.
Big Sean, yeah.
He fucked up Big Sean.
Big Sean.
No, he's not.
Yeah, rapper, bro.
You put Big Sean over Wale?
Yes.
You stupid.
Yes, I
You don't
do.
even like rap.
I don't like Wale like that.
How you?
Wale is a poet. I don't like Wale, especially when it comes to songs. He can't really make a song. And like if he on it by himself,
What you mean by that? Like what that mean? What song?
he doesn't make a good song by himself. Any song that's his hit, he has a feature on there. Usher, Meek Mill, whoever. Like he always got a feature on there. It's never a.
So are
Wale
you saying
that's
his
just-
verses are bad or his hooks are bad?
I'm talking about the song in his entirety. My personal opinion. Like,
Right.
don't get me wrong. I've heard songs that he's on there by himself and I can listen to, but it's like all the songs that I really like from Wale are songs with other people on there.
Because
I can listen to a Big Sean song by itself. WAP is one of my favorite songs.
Because if I listen to fucking like 88, dog, 88 used to get me so hype at work. And then the joint right after that I can't think of the name of. Precious, you should know it.
I want to say that my favorite,
You should know it.
like Wale was like 11 Theory had me for a second, but it got kind of it just left me. More About Nothing was wait no that's not what why did shit say 2022? This ain't when it came out, right?
No, it got on streaming.
Oh, all right. I'm like, this shit ain't just come out. I'm fucking busy. This shit.
Yeah, it got on streaming.
I was fucking. All right.
Dreaming, like
The Soup was my shit. The Soup was my shit. You put me on this joint. I ain't gonna lie. You put me on this joint. The Soup was my shit. And I got on this after Beautiful Bliss, of course. After I heard Beautiful Bliss and you was like, oh, Wale be doing this thing. Da, da, da. So I gave him a spin on that and 11 Theory. I did like both of those, but it was like, yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Black Heroes.
I got to hear it.
Black Heroes. Like, I don't see how.
Black and Gold was my shit too. All right, I gotta re-listen to this joint. I ain't gonna lie. More About Nothing
Alright.
was that shit for
All right,
a
how
second.
about this? For a second, after we done this,
Right.
let me just play a couple of Wale songs. They're not hit records. They album cuts. Let me play a couple of Wale songs. You tell me what you feel like.
All right.
All right?
Yeah, we can do
We'll
that.
come back to it.
We can do that.
Give me one more topic. We're gonna get out of here
Did I
because
didn't
we already late.
I didn't bring up the 50 Cent and Jay-Z stuff on the show, did I?
No, 50. Okay.
We talked.
So I know that they have a real weird relationship.
Right.
Cause like 50 just gonna be 50.
Right.
What do you call him? A gay? He's like a gay poet.
Did he?
That's
Call
what
it?
you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about. Well, I mean, he called it. He
He
called
said he
it-
looked like a gay poet.
Said he looked like Urkel. Except
Yeah.
when he was doing the glasses with the messed up hair and stuff.
Yeah.
Like yes. I mean, but that wasn't really the crux of the beef. Like the beef really stemmed from.
I don't think their beef is real now.
No, it's competition. It's more of a friendly like more of
It's
a
also
professional.
It's also real one sided too. Jay don't be saying nothing about about 50. What he
No.
said? What's the last thing he said? About
when
50?
when we get off the show, I'm gonna say it's a joint where Bull break it down. You hear Jay-Z bars, you see Jay-Z like you see
Okay,
all like he do both of them
I'll listen. To
type of joint. And it's I mean what I've gotten from it, it's almost like Kobe and Jordan.
Right.
On the court, you would think these motherfuckers hate each other.
Right.
But it's really I got a professional professional respect for you. You got a professional respect for me.
Right.
I ain't holding when it's wartime. We on it like we doing our shit. But it's like I respect you. I respect what you're doing, and you respect what I'm doing over here, type shit.
Right.
Yeah, we say our little shit behind the scenes because we both from the same city. We both want to be the king of New York. You know what I mean? You was already hitting like going to your stride when I was coming in,
Right.
and you was trying to get your other ones coming up because like it's a point in time in the video where he say with Jay-Z go to all his artists underneath him. Beans at the time, Young Gun, you know, everybody underneath him. He like, whatever y'all got, flood it. Whatever y'all got.
I saw that clip.
Yeah, he
said,
like push it.
Them niggas coming.
He said, that nigga 50 Cent is coming. And he said, that summer in the club hit. He said, once that shit hit, it was a wrap. He said, niggas had to sit down and watch and wait till the wave was over. I said, God, how long was that fucking wave?
Long time.
Woo!
Long time. Because you talking about what, 03, 04?
To like 2010 maybe?
No.
No?
It might have, no.
No, because when Bulletproof come out? Because he still had it a little bit when the game came out.
Because I was in high school.
When the game came out, right?
Bulletproof is what, second album?
No, but
Third album.
Right.
You talking about the game?
Yeah.
Oh, the game? I was in high school.
But that's what I'm
I
saying.
graduated in 07.
But he was still like I feel like he still had a chokehold on the game because G Units was still popping. The G Unit clothing line was still jumping.
I had a pair of jeans.
I had a pair of fucking G Units. What you talking about for my birthday?
No, I didn't.
I got the Jones for my
No, I
birthday.
didn't. I had S. Carter.
I did. I had the second
I didn't
bitches
have
that
jeans,
came
I
out.
had S.
The
Carter.
G Unit 2s. I had them
I
bitches
actually
in
didn't
gray
like
and black.
50 Cent. I actually didn't like 50 Cent.
That's what I'm saying because it
I
was
still,
a little subliminal
It was a
beef.
little- yeah.
It was
I
a
actually
subliminal
didn't really care
joint.
about it. I had
And-
S. So I would say,
And they did the commercial together too, the Reebok commercial.
I would say, what? You got to think, it started to decline, what, around the time of the game, of the game coming out?
No.
Because then they had
'Cause he
their
still
beef,
was-
and it kind of started getting
But
dry
my thing
after
is,
that.
he still was up because remember when the game came out, he was on two of the game's biggest releases, singles.
But I'm saying by the time that imploded,
Right.
what year was that when that imploded? That had to be 06 going into 07. Maybe mid 07 by the time but then you gotta think 07.
But that didn't kill
07
him.
going into 08 was Wayne Central. That was Wayne run.
All right.
Nobody was making noise when 07 because 06 was Carter 2.
No.
06
Yeah, no. But I'm saying I don't think his real Wayne real run ain't starting until No Ceilings when he was about to go to jail, right?
07 was the 70 features.
07 was the 70 features?
07 was the 70 features. He was about to go to jail. 07 was the 70 features. 08 was Carter 3.
What? So No Ceilings came out after Carter 3?
Yeah. O Ceilings was 09. No Ceilings, the first No Ceilings was 09. If I'm not
Right.
mistaken. Yeah.
What? My mind is fucked. I thought that timeline was different. I thought No Ceilings came out, then the Carter 3 came out, and so forth and so forth.
Nah. Carter 3. Because it was, what came out before that was Drought. You had the Droughts, you had the Dedications.
Yeah, Dedication.
Those came out
The
before.
Dedications definitely came before the drought. But yeah, the drought was.
Those was 06 into 07. So he had the mixtape run, he had the feature run, and then 08 was boom. 08 was
Yeah, nah, you right though. When Wayne touched it,
when Wayne touched it, nobody was
nobody
making
nobody
noise.
nobody had a controller.
Nobody could make the noise.
Nobody had a controller. It was just Wayne. Wayne said,
It was
"No, I
just-
got you.
yeah,
I can
got-
beat this board.
I
got
did this. I'm gonna do this for a little while.
I got you.
Why don't y'all just chill out and have a Snickers?
Oh, real
Because
shit.
I'm about to do this for a little while. And he did it for a long fucking time.
Yo, it like it didn't seem like he didn't take a breath.
He
It
did.
seemed like he was just like
Dog, Wayne,
breathing on the tracks, like
it
just going.
seemed like it had to be clones of Wayne.
Dog,
Because
seriously,
there was
though.
no way he had a mixtape every month. Whether they was ass or whether they was dope, it was still, you had to be in front of the mic, hear a beat, say something,
Right.
and then that had to be mixed, mastered, and put out.
Damn,
And we wasn't in the area of 11 songs is a project. No. You was putting 15, 16 records on some shit and then put it out. And if it was 15, it was low.
Damn.
You was on the low end. I want to say the Carter is 18 songs, Carter 3, 18, 19 songs, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. No, is it? Carter 3? I know, it might be, let me see.
Carter 3? Hold up. I don't know these 3 songs on here. That can't be right.
What?
That can't be right. Because they like...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16.
16? Okay, 16.
If this, you mean this? Because I was Google.
Point still stands. Couldn't nobody make no noise while Wayne was out. So that means
That shit was from
so that
the
means
original
50 Cent run had to be
07.
pretty much toasted by 07. And I want to say 06. 06 had to be because I was still in high school and I remember Reg was riding around listening to the game. And I feel like right when that shit was imploding was when 50 Cent that's when his shit started dropping. Started dropping off. In mainstream, like he wasn't being talked about as highly.
So what he would do is drop a mixtape, drop an album, drop them in the same year.
Who?
Wayne.
Oh yeah, no. Wayne was going crazy.
Wayne was on the.
Wayne was going crazy.
Always on.
Wayne was going
Different
crazy.
I'm just was looking at...
He was trying to hurt somebody's feelings.
Wayne was going Wayne was going crazy. It was a mixtape every month at least a year. And then he was on and then I remember me saying you cannot put out a project whether you are a rapper or an R&B star. You cannot put out a project and not have a Wayne verse on it.
All right, so yeah, so what? 03, you would say 03 to 07 was 51. Like the what?
Yeah, I would say 03
to 06?
maybe 03 to 06.
I mean,
On the low end, 03 to 06. On the high end, 03 to 07.
Bulletproof came out in 2005. The game. I'm talking about so yeah, because I feel like this was it.
That was peak.
When you
Because I had one of them games. That shit was ass.
Yeah,
You liked it. You was a 50 Cent.
No, the video made it look better. the video they showed the little trailer John when he was in the elevator. Man, that shit was lit, dog. I said, oh, if the game gonna, I need this game.
I remember, dog.
Nothing like
That
that.
game was so ass, yo.
Nothing like that.
That shit.
I mean, it was
they
definitely,
put that shit together in a weekend.
it was better than a lot of other motherfuckers like when they came
Yeah.
out with that Def Jam Icon shit. That shit was corny.
Was it? I never played that.
You never
I
played
never
Def Jam
played any
Icon?
of the Def Jam wrestling games.
None of them.
None of them. I never
Oh, the
played
best
any of
joint
them.
was Fight for New York, hands down. Vendetta was cool, but Fight for New York, hands down, was the best game.
You know what it was? I didn't even know I didn't know about them.
Oh wow.
I didn't know about them.
Yeah, man. What?
I didn't know about them until after the wave was already done.
That's because you ain't
and
watch
people-
Black TV.
I did watch Black
No, you
TV.
didn't. Black TV, it was on a
What did
commercial
I
every
watch?
fucking. I don't know. But you weren't watching Black TV. You weren't watching
I
UPN.
did. I
You weren't
watched
watching UPN, my nigga, because that shit was on a commercial, nigga.
I watched BT.
No, you didn't. You
I
couldn't
did.
have, bro. You just seen them
I
commercials.
watched BT. Girlfriends was on UPN. What else was on UPN?
You ain't watch it though. Is what I'm
What was
telling
on
you.
UPN?
All of us.
I watched
Hugleys.
Huh?
The Hugleys. Yeah, you ain't
I
watched none of
watched
that.
the Hugleys.
No, you didn't.
I did watch the Hugleys.
101. You ain't watched none
I
of them.
watched 101, but
No,
it
you
was.
didn't.
I think it might.
Look,
have been.
see, look at
It
you.
might have been.
Half and half. You ain't watched none of them.
I fuck with half and half.
You ain't fuck with that. You ain't fuck with half and half,
I
man.
watched
Fuck
half
out
and
of here.
half. Half and half was on UPN.
You ain't watched, yeah.
Two sisters. The one sister got the big hair.
All right,
That's
I know.
what
So
I
I
know.
know.
I
Yeah,
thought
I
she
know.
was
You
bad
ain't
as
watch it.
fuck.
No, you ain't watch it. You
did
ain't
watch
You
it.
ain't watch it, man. With Spence and all of you. You ain't
I
watch
watched
it,
it,
bro.
bro. I watched half and half.
You ain't watch Eve? I don't know, man.
I watched
You
Eve.
ain't watch Evie. How
I
you do
watched
that?
Eve religiously.
Evie, how you do that?
I
I
watched
don't know.
Eve.
bro. I don't know if you watch. I don't know,
Nah,
bro.
I watched Eve.
I
Now
don't
that you running through it,
You mean?
I remember
Now
them
I'm
now,
refreshing
bro.
your memory. I
I
don't know.
watched Eve.
That was that shit.
I didn't watch 101 like that. I will say I didn't watch 101 like that.
Right. I watched.
But I watched Half and Half. Girlfriends was on there.
Right.
The Hughleys.
That was that shit.
I watched the Hughleys.
Oh, you see the young boy from that shit now? Oh my god, bro. That nigga is scattered. That nigga got tattoos all over his face, bro. Yeah. Like the nigga look like a desk in detention, bro. Like no bullshit, bro. Like you know, niggas just be drawing shit.
Did you know that? You remember the Bernie Mac show?
Yeah. Oh no, I seen her. Come on.
No, both of them.
I didn't see. I mean, Vanessa looked like Vanessa still.
And Baby Girl.
No, Baby.
They both on OnlyFans.
But Baby Girl looked like a whole different person. Vanessa looked like Vanessa.
Vanessa looked like
Yeah.
Vanessa.
But Baby Girl.
She.
Baby Girl. Baby Girl. Oh my god. You know what I mean? Bernie is
He not their real daddy, bro.
No, I know that, but that's why I'm saying he probably looking at her like, baby girl. Shit, that's no baby girl. God, you grown up and out.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, no, that's kind of crazy. But I watched that shit, bro. I didn't see Def. I heard of Def Jam Vendetta, but I didn't know what it was.
That was the first one.
I didn't know what it was, and I remember seeing like Icon, but I didn't know what it was.
Icon was terrible because they started letting you be able to control the DJ, and he can scratch and hit you with a beat and it like attack you. This shit was dumb, bro. This shit was dumb as shit, bro. Like, see, Vendetta was more like wrestling, but they tried to give it a street aspect to it.
Yeah.
You still was in the ring and stuff like that. And you was fighting. You know what I mean, like it was basically like a wrestling game, but it just had David Banner and all them niggas. Yeah. So once New York came out, then they started. They opened up their mind. Well, EA was on some shit at this time. Because this one EA was EA. These motherfuckers started thinking like, all right, well we can start letting them fight in hood venues. So it's like you fighting at the club, everybody around you and shit. And now instead of you having the ropes, you got the crowd. So now you'll throw a nigga into the crowd will push him back into you. Now you get to sock him when he come back in, or you grab him, do your move, whatever the case may be.
Okay.
Bro, that game, Def Jam fight from New York was the one, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. And the shit they used to have motherfuckers saying at the end, the shit was decent. Like they would have real, like of course the niggas real voice and talking shit to you like when after he beat your ass.
Yeah.
Like the one joint I do remember is David Banner joint. He used to be like, I'm from the M, crooked letter, humpback, hey. Like he used to do the Mississippi shit.
Yeah.
And that shit used to be like, ew. And then other motherfuckers used to be saying little shit. Man, get this bitch ass nigga out of here. He done. You know what I mean? Little crazy shit like that. She used to be tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And Snoop was the head on one side, and then there was this other nigga the head on the other side. I couldn't tell who they was like kind of
Trying to say it was.
Yeah, like I want to say it was almost they was trying to make it like Suge, but it was like I don't know, cause the one side was red, the other side was blue.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like he had a bald head, but he wasn't fat. He was a bald head, tall guy, beard, deep voice, and he was just in shape. You know what I'm saying? No, cause Joe Budden was on the game.
Gotcha.
Like Joe Budden was one of the characters on the game.
I'm about to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Joe light skin, so no.
Right. And this was like when Joe Budden was Pump It Up. So he wasn't like that predominant figure.
He wouldn't have been like that.
The head boy. Yeah, right. That's right. And that's why, like, now that I think about it, I really never thought about it until now, to who it could it be. And I'm thinking maybe it could be Suge.
But why would it be Suge
Going against Snoop, right?
going against Snoop?
But I mean,
like I would assume they would do an East Coast, West Coast thing, or
right. But if they bring it to Snoop and Snoop say, nah, I don't want to be on Suge's side.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's evident from the beginning that Snoop ain't really wasn't the best friends with Suge. He just kind of tolerated him. You know what I'm saying? It's like until he couldn't, until he didn't have to type shit. Which is why he got Death Row now and he doing his 1, 2, and X, Y, and Z. So yeah, I mean if motherfuckers watch this joint, man, come out with another Def Jam, dog. Come on, with another Def Jam.
Ain't nobody on Def Jam.
Oh yeah, well you gotta call it something else. Street rap. Street rap fighting.
Street
something.
rap fights.
Street fighting in the rap industry. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You get.
Fucking Lil Baby.
That's what I was about to say.
Durk and shit.
Lil Baby fighting Lil Durk. The Baby fighting Tory Lanez or some shit. Like, it should be popping. Like, that should
That'd be kind of lit, though.
That shit would be
But they would
lit.
never do it because everybody know too much about fucking ownership and
Oh, yeah.
wanting
Niggas don't want money
they
and
shit.
shit.
Which they should, but you gonna suck the game dry now.
Yeah. Cause
You
yeah.
sucking the game dry now.
They ain't gonna be put no real money into it.
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And Def Jam ain't doing that. They ain't got nobody fucking signed over there that
They
they
really
want to
had
promote like that.
everybody
And,
on
and
there.
everybody's so splintered off.
They had-
Like it would be fun to go to say, all right, we gonna put fucking TDE, original TDE,
Right.
versus fucking Coach K and them niggas.
That'd be decent.
Fucking you gotta fight the Migos and
Right.
you gotta fight Cardi and them
Right.
and
That
shit.
should be decent, bro.
You gotta Ari gotta fight Cardi and shit.
Right.
You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd
that
be
could've
decent,
been
bro.
lit.
That'd be fire.
You know what I
That'd be
mean?
fire, real right.
This new game's coming. See, but you don't play Zelda, so never mind.
Nah, I don't play Zelda. I'm still trying to grasp the concept of Hearthward that everybody keep going crazy on. Tell me something like I just watched a clip before we
Of
started
what?
the show. What's the Hardworth? The owl game where you can fly around playing the owl.
Oh, Hogwarts.
That.
The Harry Potter joke.
Yeah. I was just watching a clip where the shorty was like, my man really enrolled in the Hogwarts University. This nigga came straight in from work, bro. Took his badge off, took his shirt off, turned the game on, and just crossed his feet and was like,
And with the school.
went right to that shit. I said, yo,
I'm not gonna lie. I am not on any fucking level a Harry Potter fan. I've not seen any of the movies. I've not read any of the books. I've never had a fucking desire to see any of that shit. But that game,
that shit do look alright.
it looked alright, and I just keep saying, this would be happening in my head. It'd be like, they're gonna make a lot of references to shit from the, because why wouldn't you, right?
Right, it's shit you gonna have to do.
But
what they did in
I'm
the
not
movie.
gonna know any of it.
Watch the
But
movie.
I'm like, every time I ask Precious, ain't she one of them Harry Potter chicks? She say no, but I know she is.
Right.
Like, you know how it's like you can't prove that your girl likes some shit, but you know, like,
You seen her watching it.
you like that. I didn't see her watching it. But it's like you smell like one of them girls who like that shit, bro. You look like one of them girls that like that.
That's racist and ignorant.
It is.
You not a Harry Potter girl? You ain't like Harry
I
Potter?
don't know what that means.
All right, how many Harry Potter movies have you seen? Tell the truth. Don't lie.
I don't know.
What the fuck? What difference do
I
it
know
make?
the
20?
Chambers.
I don't know.
I know the Chambers of Secrets. That's it.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
I didn't see that one. That's one I didn't see.
All right, Harry Potter.
Goblet of Fire.
And the Sorcerer's Stone.
I seen that one.
That's the first one. Ain't it?
Goblet of Fire.
I think I seen that one.
3. I don't know.
Exactly.
What the fuck? What the
Harry
fuck?
Potter.
It's a
Delivered,
part 2. It's a part 1 and part 2 of the last. It's the last 2. But
Right.
what's
I didn't see that.
Harry Potter delivered from Christ. Say no.
Oh, that is.
is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows?
Sleepy Hollows.
That's a different movie.
Oh.
Sleepy Hollow is a different movie.
I
I
thought
thought that was about the headless nigga.
Yeah, but I thought he was gonna be in Harry Potter. I thought that's what you was talking about. Harry Potter and
I
the
think
Deathly
I
Hallows.
did not see.
Go name the movies.
Something in fire. It's something in the
Goblet
fire.
of Fire. I
Goblet
said
of
that
Fire. You
one.
did say that one.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
That's the first one.
That's the first one.
Chamber of Secrets.
Second one. I knew that one.
The Prisoner of
Azkaban.
Azkaban. I didn't see that one.
You knew that one though. You was on.
Goblet of Fire.
We covered the first 4. We had the first 4 though.
Order of Phoenix.
Order of Phoenix.
I didn't know that.
The Half-Blood Prince. I didn't see.
You what the hell, Precious? You a Harry Potter girl.
You Harry Potter girl like I fucking said.
I'm thinking he just was putting it on you. You ain't never seen none of them.
No, like you know how you I don't know because we don't talk about it because I never seen them and I don't care about it.
Right.
But you know how I was just like, nah, but you did.
Something about
though,
you
yo.
say Harry Potter.
You look like that
Right.
girl.
Something about you say Harry Potter
Something about
though.
you say Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Okay,
So if I, You didn't.
She did say get the game.
What he wants is for me to get the game and then for him to play the game. But
Right.
I bought it because he was gonna play because it's on it. There ain't nothing else to play.
Right.
So I might as well test it out. But you bought it, so
Right.
it's really get.
It's really your game. So if I don't like it, I ain't really mad. Yeah, cause I didn't buy it. Yeah. Seeing through that, she's seeing through your tactics now, bro. She's seeing through your tactics, bro. You gotta go back to the drawing board.
What evidence do you have of that? I'm not saying nothing.
Yo, he said what evidence though? He went right to the evidence.
I want you.
What my lawyer? That's what he said. Fuck all that you talking about. What my lawyer? Where my
Because
lawyer?
for one, I didn't know exactly when it came out,
Right.
and
It's out. It's out.
I didn't know exactly. I didn't know.
You knew when it came out. They was playing that commercial every other commercial they was showing that bitch.
They were
With
showing,
the dragon
but it was
spit fire in it.
but that's not the ones that I'm following. I wasn't following that one because I don't know because I be listen. This is what I'm saying, right? If she, oh no, I was for sure getting that. I buy that again. I for sure was gonna get that.
These niggas said I was moving heaven and earth to get that shit.
I was
Fuck
fucking
that.
that nervous. Dog, I sit dog.
Don't even matter.
It don't even matter. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Couldn't be but fam.
He said I can't even get my words together. It don't even fucking matter.
Fam.
It's good, great. Get the game. Just get the game.
I told her what was gonna happen. I showed her the scene. She was still shocked when she saw it. Still shocked, like, oh shit, it happened.
Right. Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, the game end is that fam. It tug at your heart, bro.
Yeah.
It tug at your heart. You gonna cry.
Nah, I ain't gonna cry.
You know why you gonna cry? Cause you got kids. Cause you got a son.
Damn, the young boy die.
He don't die.
He get hurt.
It's not about pain. It's about a father and son.
I'm just not just gonna fucking cry
You
because it's a
want
father and son.
both games. The second game you gonna weep. I'm telling you, you gonna cry.
He only played. I be in there talking all that type of shit. Like, you gotta watch some of what we get smart with. You get smart right now.
Because they didn't fuck around with the writing. They bodied it. They knew what the fuck they was trying to do, and they went right at it. They didn't bullshit and be like they didn't fuck around with it. Dog. It does what it's supposed to do.
All right, man.
It does.
I'm doing myself a disjustice not playing this game. Yeah, and the crazy part is I got the first one. I ain't played it.
Dog.
I started it.
People on the internet was crying in the first 5 minutes.
But you know what it is? So why I stopped playing that shit? That shit is hard, bro. Like I got to the part where it was a lot of motherfucking zombies keep coming out the ground, and I gotta keep trying to tell young boy to shoot them, and then I'm supposed to be fighting them. It's like, bro, what the fuck is going on? And then I gotta keep turning the nigga to the shit. Like, you don't just automatically turn, like when I'm locking on the shit, it don't just automatically lock on to this shit. I gotta like turn them to lock. Like, yeah, it was a lot, and it was just like I keep dying. Man, fuck this game, bro. I cut that shit right off. Like, fuck that game, bro.
And then look,
I don't think I turned it back on.
And then you die, and his son be like, no, Dad, don't
Right.
You be feeling like shit.
Right, man. Fuck this game.
Like shit.
And it's like, cause I felt like I was kicking.
You played it
like,
on easy, or you played it on normal?
I think I played it on like either normal or I played it on. I think I played it on normal. Cause I ain't.
You better go to easy.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm playing on normal, and that's cause I.
It's not
Miles Morales.
This not Miles Morales.
It's not Miles Morales.
It's not that. They are not fucking around.
They are not fucking
They are
around.
not fucking around.
Right.
With you. In the beginning of the game, is nothing.
Right.
The shit you was dying on,
It's nothing.
the easy shit.
Oh man, I'm nervous.
It's the easy shit.
Go start over.
Right. I would definitely start over and going easy.
You don't know he fight big shit?
Bigger shit.
He fight big shit.
I mean, I seen it was the Rock people was kind of big.
No, that's
That's shit.
giant dragons and
Yes.
Dog.
Sometimes I die.
Nigga. They fight. They fight.
They fight.
They
They
fight.
ain't- They ain't fighting no bullshit.
You know, it's no bullshit. In the second Jones, you gotta fight Thor.
Thor like Ragnarok Thor? Like
Thor.
Hammer Thor?
Yes.
Thor.
And he
Throw
hit
that bitch.
and he throw that bitch. He
Yeah.
hit the fuck out you with that. I like what they did with. That's the second one. I actually really like what they did with Thor.
Right.
Because they want to differentiate him from obviously the MCU Thor.
Right.
Dog. So you know how he can throw his hammer, he can call it back.
Uh-huh.
So he do like a snap to call it back.
Oh, that's decent.
Dog, it's dope.
Instead of putting his hand out, he just do.
He
a
do
snap.
both.
Oh, he do both.
He can do both.
Oh, that's cool.
He can do it either way.
Right.
He can do it either way.
That's decent.
It's the whole shit. Man. Man. Look.
Stop playing this, girl. I'm gonna get that shit.
Man, look. Cause then it'd be like if you got a little bit of knowledge of the first 3 games, first 4 games, but the first couple of games, a little bit of knowledge. Cause I didn't play all of them,
Right.
but I played like a lot of them, and then I know about I watched a lot of videos about a lot of them.
Right.
So you know about a lot of different stories and shit that he done been through, and so like the first thing in the beginning of the first game, you fight the troll, right? You be going with your son. Y'all be hunting, you fight the troll. And his son be like he be like, that's what you get. He be snapping on the troll and shit.
Right.
And like he start breathing heavy. Like he be like, I haven't been sick for a long time. And he don't, it be like, sick? Damn, this little sickly ass boy.
Right.
We walking around with this little fucked up. But you don't realize he calling it sick when it's really about his anger, his rage. In the first games, all the games, Kratos got Spartan rage. It's a thing when you push the middle the middle joysticks,
Right.
and he get like his berserker mode. He be fucking shit up. The little boy got it too,
Right. He just
but
don't know
it fucks with him. He don't not handle it. So he be dog. The game is crazy. The game is. It's like you gotta play it and then you gotta go back and play it again. And
Hey, yeah.
like
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that's real shit.
He playing the second one again.
playing the second one.
All this shit.
It's all this shit. Dog, the
the
games are so big.
Cause to be honest, for me, that's how the Matrix was. When the Matrix had came out,
Which one? The
The-
games you talk about or movies?
the games. Well,
Which one you play?
The one with Ghost and Naomi.
You so wait.
I think it's Into the Matrix.
Because you got Into the Matrix and you got Path of Neo.
I think Into the Matrix.
I played both of them.
I ain't played Path of Neo. I played Into the Matrix.
I played both of them.
Into the Matrix. How was Path of Neo? Cause I heard a lot of mixed reviews about it.
It looks worse. If you want to feel like Neo, then you gonna feel
gonna
like
like that?
Neo.
Oh, wow.
But it's not gonna look very good, and it's not gonna. It didn't. Like back then, my taste wasn't as like
High.
bougie as
Right.
it is now.
Yeah, right, of course.
Wasn't as bougie as it is now.
Right.
So I wasn't as knowledgeable. So to me, I knew it was something off.
Right.
But it was like, well, it's just how this game plays. And it's a little bit, it's clunky, but it's like, it's not, it was like Into the Matrix played way better.
Right. That's what I heard.
Handled way better. It played way better. It looked way better.
Right. The moves and shit.
Yeah,
Right.
everything looked way better, but you
Was it Neo?
wasn't Neo.
Yeah, that was
so
the
you
only
didn't
part.
have,
That was the only part about Into the
Right.
Matrix was that you wanted to play with Neo. You couldn't.
yeah. And then at the end, they do like a meta thing where instead of like, at the end of the third movie, Agent Smith stick his hand in him and take him over, and that's how he die and shit.
Right.
Well, that's not what happens at the end of the game.
Right.
They changed the ending.
Mm.
They tell you we're gonna change the ending
Okay.
because the ending for the movie was like this thing, but this is a video game, so
Right.
we're gonna do a little different.
Yep.
So we're gonna do it a little different, and they turn into a big Smith monster creature thing.
Oh wow.
And you
I
gotta
was just
fight-
trying
you
to. I
gotta
was
fight
actually
that.
just trying to watch the last one, trying to fucking follow that shit, and it was like fucking mind fuck. This
Yeah.
motherfucker just from the rip just jumped here, then jumped there, then jumped back here. Like, wait a minute, slow the fuck down. The movie just started. What are we doing here? Who the fuck is this girl? What the fuck is she watching? What the fuck is this? Is this
Wait, the last
movie?
one you talking about the fourth one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is the first movie? Is this the? Is she? Oh, so she watching it? What? Like, bro, that shit had me, and I wound up falling asleep on that shit because it was just, it just was
Yeah.
fucking my mind up, bro. I said, what the fuck is
It
this?
was,
Right.
I didn't hate it, but I didn't love
It
it.
just was, yeah, it just was a
I
lot.
didn't hate it, but I didn't love it.
It was
Honestly,
a lot.
like it was just like it was cool. It was cool. It was once it was done, it was done. I only seen it once.
Yeah, it didn't
I've
make
only
me.
seen it once.
Well, I mean, I didn't see it all.
You didn't
period.
see it all,
But
yeah.
I'm like, it didn't make me want to say, you know what, I gotta try to watch this. I gotta finish. Like when I fell asleep on Planet of the Apes, I said, no, where the fuck was I at? I gotta rewind that. Like you know what I'm saying, I was like, I gotta find out where I was at.
You be falling asleep on a lot of movies, dog.
Bro, I be burning the candle at both ends, bro. I can't even lie to you.
Putting shit on that fucking 2 in the
2
morning.
in the morning after I done did a whole heap of shit the whole day. A whole heap of shit.
Running around.
And I'm ready to smoke weed. On top of everything.
nigga, you dumb.
I'm going to fuck the bed. I tell myself, no, I ain't. No, I ain't. Sit at the edge of the bed.
But you know
No, I
what?
ain't.
I'm talking shit.
Now look.
I'm talking shit because I would say what 2 years ago. You could say 2-3 years ago. Dog, I would be like, come on, we're gonna watch this movie. Precious, come on.
So irritating.
Put this shit on, dog. It don't even get through the opening
The
credits.
credits. You
Knocked out.
Knock
Just
the
like,
fuck out.
And it
She-
don't be like it don't be like a joint you get comfortable and shit and fall asleep. You be up. Like, no, I'm gonna sit here and watch it. Then you
we be in the bed, bro.
no, that's what I'm saying. I be in the bed, but I try to put my back on the wall
Try to
and
do something.
try to
You
stay
get
up.
comfortable too.
Or I try to
Like,
sit,
we
I try to
gonna
swing
watch
my feet on the floor
Yep,
and like sit at the edge so I'm not.
it's over.
That shit be like,
Niggas
Boy,
getting
I-
old, bro.
bro, real old.
Getting old.
And I ain't shying away from that shit no more. I'm accepting it. Fuck it. I'm walking in my
I'm
shit.
still trying to
listen.
fight it.
Dog, I just was talking to my cousin earlier, bro. She was telling me how her and her folks her and her little boyfriend, or ex-boyfriend, they going through what they going through. Bro, but the shit they was telling me, I'm like, dog, this is young nigga shit. I told this bitch, I said, yo, if he do that again, I'm like, what you need to do is you set up some cameras. I'm like, he do that shit again, you call the police. Cause I'm like, for some reason, us black people, we don't listen to shit else until you say, I'm gonna call the fucking cops. If a nigga say, I'm gonna get my homie to come spin a block on you, nigga, he gonna get his homie to come spin a
Right.
block on you, nigga. So
Right.
now it's a never ending cycle.
Now it's never-
Niggas don't never listen until you be like, I'm ready to call the fucking cops on your bitch ass. Then they be like,
I got something for this.
then they be like, oh, you a fucking narc. You a nut ass narc, nigga. I ain't fucking with you.
Right.
And then they be like, next time your name brought up in the conversation, I ain't fucking with that nigga. He a narc, man. He gonna call the cops. You know that nigga say he's gonna call the cops on me? I ain't fucking with that nigga. Yep.
But that should be over.
That shit be over, though.
That shit be
I
over.
tell you that.
Yeah.
I fucking tell you that.
Ain't nothing happening over here no more.
And that's what the fuck I told her. I said, dog, you keep talking about your nigga, talking about he want to fuck you up, and then what?
Right.
He want to fuck him up, and then what?
And then what?
Dog, get a restraining order on this nigga. Get a paper trail. I ain't saying you gotta put the nigga name in it, but be like, yo, something is happening to my car. I don't know who's doing it. I'm getting cameras today for X, Y, and Z.
Exactly.
If this happens again, I'm a call. Yeah, this is what's gonna happen. And if I catch him in the act, I'm using deadly force or whatever the fuck the case may
Whatever the fuck
happen.
make it-
But at least now, if you do have to do that, you got a paper trail to
You
cover
got
your
paper
ass.
trail, you
Yeah.
got proof, you got all kinds of different shit.
tell people that all
So that's what I'm
the
trying to
time.
tell my folks, and I'm like, 'cause especially bitch, you on probation.
Get that paper
Right.
trail.
Bitch, you they ain't gonna if you get into a fight before calling anybody, they ain't gonna hear shit you saying. They gonna send your ass right back. They don't give a fuck.
You give a fuck. They put
Because
you
of the
right
shit
in-
you already did in the past. They gonna send your ass right the fuck back up. They ain't gonna be like me and hear you out. Cause I'm hearing you out. When she came to me to tell me her side of the story, I'm hearing her out. From the rip, I already had my mindset thought on what I already thought. Cause it's like, bitch, from previous times.
Right.
Shit in the past. What you did in the past. So I'm already thinking, here this drawn shit go again. You was drawn again. Da 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 da. You still fucking with da da. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was
Right.
like when she kind of broke it down to me, I kind of like understood. But it's like, then again, you don't really know the truth because this nigga gonna tell you what he wants you to hear, and she gonna tell you what she wants you to hear.
Exactly.
Both of them gonna say it ain't me, it's
Right.
him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, all I can tell both of y'all is what y'all saying. Y'all, I don't want to deal with this person, or I don't want to deal with this person. If neither one of y'all want to deal with each other, my phone
None
shouldn't ring.
of this should happen.
My phone should never ring again. My phone should never ring again.
Right.
If both of y'all are so comfortable in y'all life and y'all both got counterparts that y'all ready to move on with, my phone shouldn't
Why
ring
is
no
this?
more.
Why is any of this happening? Why is any of this fucking
So
Big
I don't know.
Yeah.
That was my conversation yesterday. Then I got another phone call this morning. and she told me the nigga like she showed me a picture of the nigga slashed her tires. I'm like, listen, you saying he did? I don't know who did it. If he did that, take a picture, paper trail, call the police, set up some cameras. You keep talking about you gonna get your nigga to fix your car. No, fuck that money. The money you gonna use on that car, hold that. Buy these cameras real quick. Cameras don't cost that much. Get some little simple.
Get some little simple shit.
Simple shit. Just to cover your front door and your car.
Yep.
Simple shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So now next time you can at least say, yo, look at this video.
Exactly.
This all
even if you're not going criminal charges, you can at least small claims court sue for the damage to your fucking car.
Boom.
You can at least do that.
At least.
Like
I'm telling motherfucker, I'm like, yo, we going into our 30s. These young boy reactions ain't gonna never end good for us.
Like, fam,
we gonna fight
how you
motherfuckers
not
and go to
too
jail.
Tired? How are you not too tired to still be?
I mean, she is a little younger. She might be like 25, 24.
I was tired at 25 though.
I was.
That
but I still,
was 19, 20.
I was definitely tired.
21-year-old shit.
But I had time. I ain't gonna lie.
I
At
can
25,
see-
I still had time.
Okay.
I was on it. I was borderline because like this is dumb. But it was like I had time if a motherfucker pushed that
Because
right button.
once you say it and know it, you can't go back.
Yeah, no.
Once you say this
And
is
you
dumb.
understand it, yeah.
You can't go
There's
back.
no way. There's no going back. Your mind can never go back there.
It gotta hit you. Like, you can still do the shit, but you gonna know it's dumb shit,
You going, yeah.
and it's gonna eat at you
I think that's the worst.
when you know
When
it.
you do the dumb shit and you know it. Oh
Yep.
my god, that shit the
Yeah.
worst. It's like, what the fuck was you just thinking?
Like,
about,
come on,
nigga?
yo, come on, please.
Come on, bro.
Yeah. All where we at? All right, I think we did it. What you think?
Yes, sir.
I think okay. Well, listen. We had a wonderful time.
As always.
As always. Hey, listen. I just
Appreciate
want to let
y'all.
y'all out there know if you are hearing his voice and seeing his face and you ain't subscribed yet, I don't know what the fuck you doing.
Come on, man.
Go subscribe.
Come on, man.
Go tell people,
What
hit
you
the
doing,
share button. Listen, throw some clips up. I want to scroll on my
Yeah.
shit,
Like I said,
and I want to see my shit.
That's
out there.
that's our challenge to y'all this
That's our
week, man.
challenge, yo. You're
Whoever's
watching.
still on here watching
You're
us,
watching. Do
Take
your
a-
fucking job.
take
yo.
a clip.
Do your part.
It don't gotta be the longest clip. 5 minutes. 5
Carry
seconds,
your
10
side
seconds.
of the couch.
Come on, just show us that you thinking about us and that you care.
Yeah, for real.
That you really a
For
fan.
real. Otherwise, we should be back next week with
Yes,
a
sir.
brand new episode.
Yes, sir.
And this the Word of Mouth Show. I'm Reese.
The Sco Show.
Precious is over there, and we signing off. Peace.
Peace.